Hi, Phil.
Had a couple Red Bull. Hi.
You can't really see it right now. I had a couple Red Bulls. You ever had a Red Bull?
So, before we went on the air, because it was dangerous to do this on the air,
Yeah, very.
we each turned our TikToks on because we're gonna be. This is our farewell tour.
We got 3 days left. 4 days.
It's over here.
It's over.
It's over in a few days, and we went video by video to see
That's right.
what our algorithms was. Mine was a lot of music.
Yep.
Yours was some muscle fitness.
Mine was a lot of TRT, how to get erections.
There was some
Old guy stuff.
weightlifting
yeah,
stuff.
Yeah, a little bit of old guy stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of old guy stuff. That Rose, what's that new pill they're advertising?
Oh, Row, yeah.
That pops up about every other one for me. I don't know why.
Yeah. Mine was mostly music.
Yeah, I had a lot of music.
Some comedy stuff. A lot of 40-year-old mom stuff.
Yeah. I had a lot of adult type humor.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, more cursing. There's a lot of cursing in my life, Chris.
I have not a lot of cursing.
No, not at all. Which is kind of what makes our, is it a friendship?
Acquaintance, probably.
Acquaintance.
Yeah.
Makes our acquaintance thing even more unique.
Yeah, if I do let one out, curse word.
Yeah. Running down the road.
It feels weird when I hear myself say it.
Oh, you think it's weird for you?
I'm a horrible cusser.
I've heard you are terrible at it, and I've heard you literally use a bad word 3 times in 25 years of knowing you.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
twice it was
24, 25 and
24 and a half.
Yeah.
A little more than a half.
A little bit more than half, yeah.
But
our anniversary is on Valentine's Day.
That's right. Yeah. And then 2 of the curse words were directed at the same individual.
Oh, yeah. I always forget who it was.
2 of the 3.
I just
2 of the 3 were directed at the
Yeah.
same individual. Yeah. When you curse,
I'm glad that part's out of my life now.
No question. When I my grandmother on my father's side, God rest her soul, wonderful woman, Grandma Nichols. She lived with Alzheimer's for several years, and when she started really going downhill with the disease, she got really honest, and her language got very spirited. And the first time I heard my grandmother drop one of the bad words,
F-bomb?
oh, worse than that, there was another word before the F-bomb.
Oh, yeah, that's the bad
Oh
word.
yeah, bad word.
Now I don't know if I've ever said that.
No, I've heard you say it once. I have heard you say it once.
MF?
Oh yeah.
Really?
It was one of the 2 for the same individual.
Oh, wow. I must have really been.
Oh no, you were furious. It was probably as bad as I've ever seen you. But the first time Grandma dropped an MF on us, I was a grown man.
Yeah.
And it threw me for such a loop, I didn't know what to do. I mean, I'd never heard her say, gosh dang it was the worst word I'd ever heard her say. Yeah. And she, all of a sudden, we had a sailor in our house. And she was catching up for all the years she didn't curse.
I'm a dead gummit type.
You're a dead gummit guy.
Gummit.
Yeah. Listen, I hate the fact that I curse.
Carrie says it would be weird to hear you say one. Are you talking about you or I?
Oh, no, she's heard me say several. I hate the fact that I curse. I don't like it. It's just, but it became a habit when I was in the military. I didn't curse a lot before I went in the military.
Oh, yeah?
No, that was a bad thing. But I got in the military, and it's terrible. It's not the military's fault. It's my fault.
Well, it sounds like,
No, it's my fault, but I just was...
It's 2025, you can blame other... Oh, no. 2025 has changed. 2024, you can blame people.
What do you think the state rep wants?
Did you not know we're live on a show? Wow.
That's what I do to him.
He might have had a major bill.
It's only a bill.
Yeah, Constitution.
Capitol Hill.
Yeah. So, yeah, we probably get the show started here officially here in a few moments.
Oh, boy.
Ronnie will be joining us.
Again?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, in his contract. I think he's going through negotiations right now with the board.
Which board?
The enterprise. His contract ends up in February.
With us?
Yeah.
When's mine up?
Well, you signed a long-term deal. Yeah.
Same money.
Yeah, that's
God. That's what keeps me around. It's hard to get free labor around here.
When they said when you agreed to the extra years, they took it.
When I agreed to the extra years and said, and you will continue to write a check to be a part of this, and I said yes, they said, you're good.
Fred, Coach Fred
There he is.
says hello, Ronnie.
Well, Ronnie's not even here.
Not even here. I mean, Fred's off his game already.
T-Fred's way off his game.
Well, I think I'm officially back in the mode of
Back to flow.
back to flow.
Yeah. It takes a couple weeks.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. You had obviously the long holidays, went on vacation.
Yeah.
Then you had the snow day. So as soon as you start kind of remembering Monday's Monday, Thursday's Thursday, we had the snow day, kind of put it back. Sam was home that Friday as well. So Friday felt like Saturday. Saturday felt like Sunday. Sunday,
Yeah, I felt like there was like 4 days in a row where I thought it was Sunday and the next day was Monday.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was weird. We were going to go to Kansas this weekend to go see my new nephew, great nephew.
Yeah, we brought this come up last week, and we forgot to go into this.
Yeah, but it got postponed another week because they've got strep throat type C, which is highly contagious.
The kid?
They're treating it like he does have it, just as a precaution.
Precaution, yeah.
But mom and dad both have it, and so we're not going to Kansas this weekend. So
let's start the show because that could be one of the topics.
Okay.
The baby's name.
yes,
I don't think it's.
Up again.
I don't. No, I got it memorized now. If you need.
do you?
Yeah, I can tell you.
I know Tyler.
Yeah. First name starts with a D. Remember, I said, well, that's not a common.
D?
Yeah, it's not a common name anymore. We had this discussion. We'll share it
A
here.
D?
Yeah, and I think when Ronnie gets here,
I don't think that's right.
I think it is, Phil.
Let me look.
Trust me, I know it is.
No, I trust you, but I'm going to.
I mean, I know it's your family.
Well, I know
and
it
you,
is.
and you
It's kinda
should know,
bad.
you
I
should know it before me.
Absolutely
Yeah.
should.
Yeah.
But I don't. Remember that video we just watched about stuff that you remember?
Last name starts with a K, right?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. DTK.
Oh no, we didn't think that one through.
I have it down. Is it right? Oh, you're still looking.
Oh yeah, this is terrible. Oh, there he is. Got the Nichols nose. Look at that big old
Remember we talked about
just scattered everywhere. It's a beautiful thing. The hell's his first name? I don't think it's D.
Yes.
Boy, this is so bad.
You can't find it?
Well, I know a lot. There's a lot of things.
All right. Well, we'll have that discussion.
Well,
on
why the hell
Phil's
wouldn't they put the name up here?
the grandkid, not grandkid,
Great nephew.
That's
right.
We'll have his first name when we come back. Ronnie will join us here in a little bit. I think we're naming a dog on the show tonight.
Darla.
The viewers,
Darla.
Chadsville is going to help us name a dog
No,
tonight.
the dog's name's Darla.
Well, that's for the viewers to decide.
Darla.
We're going to talk about that, and as soon as Phil finds his nephew's name,
This is terrible.
in print.
I am the absolute worst uncle in the history of the world, but I'm the cool uncle. I give whatever
Not
I
yet,
want.
not yet.
Oh no, it's well established in the family.
Here we go.
Welcome to the Open Mic Podcast with Chris Evans and Phil Nichols, along with Ronnie Phillips. The Open Mic Podcast is part of the Second Banana Media Podcast Network. Coming to you live from Guthrie, Oklahoma, inside the Second Banana Media Studios, here's Chris Evans.
It is the Open Mic Podcast. Wednesday, November 15, 2025.
Got it now.
Yeah. Tanya with the lifeline.
Oh yeah, no, she saved me.
Soon to be Ronnie Phillips join us here in a little bit. He's got on assignment again.
Yeah.
Phil Nichols, Chris Evans with you. It is middle of January. Sounds like we got some cold air coming in.
Yeah, well, nobody checked with me on that.
Yeah. I went to the county commissioner meeting. County clerk Troy Cole made fun of me because I had my coat and my gloves on.
Parka.
I always have my gloves and coat, and of course, can't go without long underwear.
Oh, boy.
Can't let any cold penetrate the skin. So
You really have long underwear on now?
well, yeah, I've had it on for
It's
months.
not that cold.
I've had it on for months now.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Once they come
Did you
on,
take it off in Florida?
yes.
Okay, good.
I did not travel with them.
Oh boy, I'm randomly calling people.
Yeah, you do that all the time.
I do.
You know, you randomly called me today.
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw
All right.
that.
All right. So here in a little bit, we are going to be naming my sister's new dog.
Darla.
Well, that's what Phil says, but Chatsfield is going to help us with that name. I have a couple names that I have suggested. We'll see how that plays out here in a little bit when Ronnie gets from his assignment. So Phil has a new
Nephew.
nephew,
Yep.
and I was wrong on the name.
Yeah, but in your defense, I'm the uncle and I couldn't remember his first
Right.
name either. So
Yeah.
Lennox Tyler. LT. Lennox
LT.
Tyler.
I don't
Yeah.
think that's the name you told me, but
I'm
maybe
pretty
it is.
sure it is. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I thought it was I thought it was David, and I thought that's not a common name to name a baby these days.
Although those kind of names are coming back.
David, though?
They're well, you see.
Lennox is not a bad name.
I like Lennox.
I
That's a good
like
name.
Lennox. That's a good
Yeah,
name.
yeah,
That's a good name.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
fun.
I've heard some of the older names, like Ethel.
Yeah, you're
Grace.
starting to see stuff like that come around more. I've got a friend whose boys are Henry and Charlie. They're 19 now. You know, Henry and Charlie weren't common names.
Henry and Charlie.
19 years ago for boys.
Right.
But you're seeing more of that. James, I think you're seeing that stuff again.
But the name Lennox, when you go to the convenience store, he's not going to have a Lennox keychain. Do you ever look there and see if it's a Philip? Or
oh, there's
Phil?
Philip. They
Well,
spell it
it's
wrong.
Spell it wrong. Yeah. But there's probably more. Yeah.
You'll see Phil.
Phil.
Yeah. Yeah. You'll
Tanya's
see.
a popular
Oh yeah,
name.
but they spell it wrong.
Sam's.
But they spell it wrong.
Tonyya.
Tonyya. Tanya.
Yeah.
A lot of them spell it. It's people TAN, but it's Tanya.
Tanya.
But a lot of people will spell it and then claim
I know
their name
Tanya's
is
and
Tanya.
Tanya's.
Yeah.
Got a cousin named Tanya.
Yeah. Got a good friend who's married to a Tanya.
So that's all I got.
All right, me too. Lennox. That is a good name, Lennox.
Lennox.
If you could have any name, if you could name yourself.
Killer.
Okay, well, besides the obvious ones, yeah.
You know, we almost named one of our kids Breck.
That's good.
Almost went Breck.
Yeah.
That could be a boy's or girl's name.
Ty was almost Gunner,
Gunner. That's
and my mother threw an absolute fit.
a fit.
Oh, she was furious. That's a dog's name, she told me.
Dog's name?
Oh, yeah. So, you know what, honey? Told my wife, said, we just got to get a new name. I'm not having this argument with my mother.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Ty was supposed to be Gunner.
A lot of pressure on the first kid, too.
Yeah, it was going to be Gunner Ray. And we settled on Tyler Ray.
Gunner'd have been.
Yeah, Gunner's cool.
Gunner's been
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's always when we get to football and basketball state championships, the names, you're like, man,
See some cool names.
That's a cool name.
I gave myself a nickname this year during the state championship as a joke, and somebody took it way too
Yeah,
serious.
dumbass.
No, not that one.
no,
That's every day. Falcon.
Falcon. T is for T. New puppy name. What does the puppy look like? Yeah.
What? New puppy. Oh, Darla.
It's not. I guarantee it's not gonna be Darla.
Well, it should be Darla.
Well, it's not.
Well, how do you know?
Yeah.
I feel like the fix is in.
Chatsfield's not gonna let me down on that one.
Darla's awesome.
Yes, I will. I will work on photo.
Yeah, it's cute. Very cute dog. Honey, it looks exactly like our Amaryllis when she was a baby. It's a teacup and everything, just like Amaryllis.
Yeah, it's a
was.
teacup Yorkie, and it's a female.
Yeah.
So if you want to get your names in now,
We name all of our female dogs after flowers.
Correct. Well, Tanya names them after flowers.
Well, how do you know I didn't do that?
I know. Do you know
Cactus.
Do you know what Lonnie is?
Huh? It's a flower.
Well, what kind of flower?
Well, a pretty flower.
Pretty flower. Yeah.
Well, do you know what it is?
I do not.
It's a pretty flower.
I'm trying to find a photo that would do it justice here. So we'll have that
Oh, there it is. There it is.
cousin Nate, the nose.
Yeah. I want you to get a
Nichols
real good
nose.
shot at it.
Oh, yeah. It's just like your nose.
That nose is from ear to ear.
Cousin State says Snickers.
Really? Like a freaking candy bar?
Well, my sister's dog, who passed a few months ago, was named Twix.
This is terrible.
Confirmed, it's definitely not Darla.
I thought we were letting people decide that.
Well, yeah.
What the hell's wrong to get a vote for? She's just the mama. It's Darla.
Have you heard the dog bark?
No.
Very aggressive.
Oh, that's perfect.
A very vicious dog. I'm trying to find a photo that kind of up close. I had some suggestions. We'll say that for when Chubbo gets here. So,
Well, because Chubbo's with me on that. He thinks Darla's the right name.
well, that
That's two.
explains a lot.
We got 2 votes.
Explains a lot. So let me magnify this here.
I don't think it's fair for Rhonda to say, let people decide on the show, and then she already disqualifies the name before we ever get started.
That's right.
Is she a Democrat?
No.
Oh,
no.
okay.
Oh, I did a story today.
Oh, on what?
Republicans, Democrats, Libertarians, and Independents in the state of Oklahoma and Logan County. Okay. Phil, you're usually pretty good at this. Let me pull up the article on my favorite website called GuthrieNewsPage.com. You should always check it out. I got to refresh the page here. We got some. Oh, there we go. No, you don't need to be looking.
I was reading.
Oh, you're looking at some. You look at Leslie. Before we get to this here, Leslie says we have goats named after flowers.
There's so much about Leslie that I love. So much.
Yeah.
She's smart.
Phil picked Rosie's name.
Oh, yeah, I'm a little redheaded girl.
What kind of flower is that?
Rose?
Rose. Oh, but E.
Well, I had E's. I mean, to everybody.
It's not a flower though.
A rose is a flower.
Not Rosie.
Okay, you know what? Take it up with Tanya. She says it qualifies.
A leone is a flower that used to make Hawaiians lace. Oh,
Lace.
yeah.
Always getting legs around our house.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Let me get this picture to Google Drive so I don't forget to. Oh my God.
Is Ronley going to be late forever?
It sounds like it's going to be it sounds like it's going to be for the next maybe 9 weeks. That's why it comes at a horrible time with his
strong commitment.
With his contract. Well, I think it's more of his wife deal. So more of his contract is coming up. So it's not good timing for him. That's for sure.
Right.
Send this to Google Drive. There we go. Okay, so we'll have the picture here in just 1 second. Okay. Until then, in the state of Oklahoma, Phil, what do you think the percentage of Republicans are? There's a total of 2.4 million registered voters in the great state of Oklahoma. What percentage is Republicans?
In Oklahoma?
In Oklahoma. In the state, yes.
I would say 70%.
52.6.
Oh, wow. Okay.
52.6.
Okay. Very good. I thought it was a lot more than that.
What about in Logan County? What the percentage?
70%.
62.3.
Okay.
62.3. Here's the interesting thing. Of course, yeah. Here's the interesting thing. There are 42 more registered Democrats than there are than independents in the county.
It's what? Say it again.
There's 42 more Democrats than independents.
Oh, okay.
In Logan County.
Okay.
So the Democrat and independent numbers are really
Real
close.
similar, yeah.
Real similar.
Yeah.
And to be honest, there are times I wouldn't mind being independent, but then I can't vote on Republican ballots because most times in Logan County there's no Democrats that file. Therefore, it's only Republicans. And so if you're a Democrat or independent, you can't vote for your court clerk, your county commissioner, or your sheriff. So that's why I definitely stay on the Republican side, but I'm not, I see both. Sometimes I see some sides on it, but sometimes not.
Yeah.
But with that said, though, you think the sheriff and a few of those positions should be nonpartisan, like school boards and city council members, nonpartisan? I will tell you this, county government tends to be more political than the other two.
I will say this.
Not all of them are political, and not all of them share their political beliefs.
You can, I think, now, let me get a point of clarification.
Oh, okay.
Are you saying when somebody runs, they should have to say if they're a Republican, a Democrat, or an independent? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, right now, I guess what I'm asking, right now, the sheriffs, you have to say if you're Republican or Democrat.
Right.
And then only a certain amount of people can vote for them in the primary. Now, if
Right.
it goes to the general, then obviously everyone can vote. Right now, the other side of that, judges also don't have to say if they're Republican or Democrat. Now, I think there's a bill out there that wants to put it on there that if they're Republican or Democrat. But your thoughts on yay, nay?
Well, I think you need to serve in certain offices without political agendas. I think that's somewhat of a Pollyanna view. I tend to fall more, and this isn't a popular opinion with a lot of my friends, two of which are judges, and I told them this, and I believe that they should have to say if they're Republican, Democrat, or independent. Now, you can look it up. Now, there's another side to this. In Oklahoma, a lot of people who are very much so Democrats will register as Republicans.
Correct. That was brought to my attention today. But also there's libertarians that register as Republican because libertarians aren't going to win anything.
Correct. So you're not really you got to do deeper homework than just what's filed. But I don't see any harm in it. I don't see any harm in disclosing. Now,
I just think it's weird that not everybody can vote for your county sheriff.
Yeah.
It's just.
Yeah, I see that.
I mean, it doesn't keep me up at night.
No.
That
Because if he runs what do you mean they can't vote for the county sheriff? Okay,
say if, of course, Damon ran for sheriff, no one ran against him, so he ran unopposed. But say Damon drew an opponent.
Yeah.
Only Republicans would have and there's no Democrats that also run, which is often the case.
So the Democrats couldn't vote in that race
because the race is usually decided in June or July, June, because that's the primary.
Oh, I see what you're saying now.
And so the Democrats don't get that ballot.
Yeah.
Now, if a Democrat ever ran, then they would obviously have the chance to vote. But I just think that's kind of weird. Like a county commissioner, you live he takes care of your roads, but you had no say. Of course, that's why there's not as many Democrat voters in Logan County, in the state as well. But it's always been a discussion if they should be party affiliated, and a lot of people want to know who they are so they know how to vote.
Yeah, exactly. So, well, I mean, but again, I don't have a problem with it. But it's not always.
It doesn't keep me up. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but I don't have a problem with not doing it. I guess it's one of these issues that.
But you do for the judges.
No, I don't really care.
Oh, okay.
I really don't care, but I'm saying it doesn't bother me like it does some people that somebody's put a bill forward to say.
Is it people who are heavy in politics that care? I think.
Yes.
I think most people don't care.
Yeah. Well, I think most people don't care, and I think also there is, and we're all guilty of this, right? Whatever's important to us, we assume is important to everybody else.
Correct. Yeah.
You know, I've got friends that are highly political on the state level.
Yep.
Local level, state level, and they will be so impassioned about certain things, and I'm going, literally nobody cares about this.
Yeah.
You know, but it's really important to them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm not discounting how they feel, but it's just like the grand scheme of things.
Yeah.
Literally, you and 200 other people are the only ones talking about this.
Yeah.
And so I don't know. I mean, I think most people, and I think the presidential election kind of proved this to be true. It comes down to your pocketbook, comes down to how much money do you have to take care of your families. I think that's when there's those kinds of issues going on, or money, where it touches your pocketbook in some way, that's when people pay attention to, I think, to politics, whether it's local, state, federal. That's when people really zero in.
Yeah.
I mean, because it affects them directly.
Yeah.
There's, on this topic, but I've been watching some of the replays of the confirmation hearings, and let me tell you, it's just embarrassing. The whole thing.
Yeah, it's that transition of power switching over.
But it's like, I'm not a Mark Wayne Mullen fan. I mean, we've talked about that. I'm not a fan of his. I think he's embarrassed our state about a half a dozen times already since he's been in D.C. personally, with the stuff he's done, like when he challenged the Teamster boss to step outside. I mean, it's just dumb. But But what he said yesterday, I thought was spot on. I mean, when he challenged everybody on the committee with the Secretary of Defense nominee and said, how many people are seeing senators come back to cast a vote drunk? Don't say you haven't. I know you have. You know, I mean, it starts going through all, just exposing the good old boy club, right? Yeah. That is one good thing about having somebody that would be considered a, what's the word I'm looking for?
Outlaw, outspoken.
Yeah, but there's a term for it.
Outlier.
Gun.
Shooting gun. Fire.
Somebody that's unpredictable is what I'm trying to say, and that isn't part of the establishment. But anyway, there's going to be times when he's going to say stuff that most people are going to go, yeah, you know what? He's right.
Yeah.
Because he sounds like we do when we talk to our friends.
Right.
You know
right.
what I mean?
Yeah.
So that was good. But
We talk different off the air.
A little bit. Yeah. But it's loose cannons. What I was
Loose
trying to say.
cannon.
Loose
Okay.
cannon.
Okay.
You know, he is kind of a loose cannon. You know, you just don't know what he's going to do, when he's going to do it. But
Boy, Chatsfield's gone quiet tonight after
what happened? The dog thing?
the dog thing. After the dog
Or
thing.
is it this political talk?
Probably political.
Yeah,
talk.
okay, let's get off that.
They don't like political and they don't like sports.
No, nobody likes sports on this show.
Have you ever thought about raising your microphone up just a little bit so you have to like?
I like leaning forward.
Oh, okay, you like leaning forward.
Well, because it hurts my back.
See how big mine is compared to.
Your mic?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I can raise this.
Yeah, I mean, it just puts a lot of stress. You look like a puppy dog getting the.
My name Darla?
It just looks like you're. Yeah. Always watch the. Well, you don't have to go full.
Is that better? You like that?
Yeah, yeah.
Make love. Is that better?
Wait.
Well, that's just what I test with. Oh. Yeah. Everybody's got their own word.
Leslie D.
Oh, yeah, you got some.
She
Leslie
does like
likes
sports.
Yeah, she likes sports.
Super excited for the 20th.
Oh. You know anybody that's going to the inauguration?
Well, you were up there January 6th for the homecoming
Catch me.
festivities.
I was sneaky quick getting that.
January
news.
20th, though, J20.
Yep.
What day is that of the week on? Was that a...
Let me look.
Thank you, Phil. Is that a Monday?
It's going to be some time that's impossible for. Yeah, it's a Monday. Inauguration day.
Monday.
Why wouldn't you have that on a Saturday where more people could come?
A tradition, right? Is it always...
Who cares?
Oh.
Remember that we said some people
Will
don't
you
care about
watch
that?
the inauguration live?
Probably not.
Oh, I will.
Yeah, no, you will.
I will.
I'll be working. Bills to pay.
Well, watching is part of my...
No, that's part of your career. Now you got to report on things.
Oh, Leslie meant the football game. Go Notre Dame.
Go Notre Dame. Oh, yeah, Monday. Yeah, go Notre Dame.
Marcus Freeman.
I like him.
I do too, and I like Ryan Day. I don't
understand the hatred for Day.
There's a lot of it, though.
A lot of hatred.
There's some people, if he doesn't win, that want him fired.
Well, he's only won 90% of his games as a head
90
coach.
plus, yeah.
You know, so.
Well,
Yeah.
Leslie, likely the inauguration is in the morning time,
Yeah.
and then the football game is at night.
I probably will have the inauguration on,
Let's see what
just because there is a possibility that President Trump could say something that he shouldn't.
Oh, that's also MLK Day.
The 20th is?
Yes.
Did you see the governor from Texas is ordering the flags flown at full staff, not half staff, like the president said?
No.
Abbott? Yeah, Abbott came back and said, we're
I
not
noticed
doing
when
that.
I went to the high school today for signing that the flags were half staff. Why? What?
President Carter, they're still...
Oh,
That's
President
why
Carter.
I posted in a deal. I said, listen, I know he's a president. I know he's deceased. I know he's did a lot of great things after he was a terrible president. But and he's a good man, right? I mean, he did a lot of good things. But do we really have to fly our flag at half staff for a month?
Yeah, it's.
I mean, it's
I thi-
at some point it's a little much.
I could see
His funeral's over.
up to the funeral, and then
Yeah.
the day after the funeral,
Yeah,
you go back.
Funeral's over.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so.
Is that common?
I don't know that,
Yeah.
so I could be completely speaking, out of my butt. But it just seems like it's been a long, long, long time.
Cousin Nate's having an inauguration party. I can see that. I'm sure there'll be.
Where's my invite?
I think it's right there. Remember, you're working, so you can't go anyway.
Oh, I'd go to Cousin Nate's for a party.
Well, yeah. as Phil has said, he's really not wanting to go. He's just wanting to be invited.
That's all it is. Girl
all.
just likes to be asked out sometimes.
Just wants to go to the party.
That's all it is.
That's all.
Just want to be asked to
all
dance.
it is. So that will be interesting on
Notre
Monday.
Dame, Ohio State. Ohio State, I think Ohio State could beat them by a couple
Yeah,
touchdowns.
they have like a $22 million NIL.
Notre Dame or Ohio State?
Ohio State.
I think Notre Dame's going to be bigger than that.
No.
I bet
It could be.
It could be.
That's
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. It could be.
Yeah, just because of the
But I
national.
think Oregon's the biggest.
I think either Oregon or Ohio State.
I read somewhere where Oregon's was over $1 billion.
Siri.
How would I say that?
Hey Siri, who has the biggest NIL for football?
Hey Siri, who has the biggest NIL budget for football?
Okay, I found this on the web for who has the biggest NRL budget for football.
You have
Check it
NRL.
out.
You have a dude?
2025. Hey
that was-
Siri, what's the biggest NIL budget for college football? Okay, here we go.
All right. Is that the top 15?
That's what it says.
Okay, start at 15.
Number one, the Ohio State University.
Yep. Does it say how much? You went right past it.
I didn't know we were going to get into all these details.
Well, that's the kind of the big part of it, 22 million.
It says here 20 million.
Okay, well,
Now, wait, stand by. This was in 2023, so it probably is 22 million now. Number two, Tennessee.
Tennessee, Dave Ramsey.
It's probably him. Did he go into debt for that?
Morgan Wallen. Of course not. He planned ahead
Okay.
the second time.
Wait a second. This isn't. No, this is wrong.
No, it's absolutely right. Ohio State's number one.
No.
Oh, Phil, look.
Hey Siri, how big is Oregon University's NIL?
Oh, okay. I don't know who Oregon is, but you and Sarah are on the same page.
Okay, 2024.
Of course, the big donor for Oregon is Nike.
Nike. Okay, their NIL budget.
It's gonna be like 19 probably.
No, it says here it's 23 million.
Okay. So yeah, it's one of those two.
Ohio State's 20.
Look who's back, Phil.
Who's that? Oh, high kicker. The old high kicker's back.
She didn't throw a hip out. I can confirm that.
We all prayed.
Brittany got to do her thing. Cotton Bowl. I was watching game day. I
know.
I love watching
No, I know you
college
do.
game day. See, of course, it was going to fall down or not.
They need to get him off.
Yeah,
He can't
Surely
do
this
another
is
year.
last
You
year.
can't
I
do
said that
another
5 years ago too, but
It's bad.
so ESPN in the background you can see Brittany and the Rangerettes, and so they had their back obviously to the camera. So I'm looking for Brittany's hair. Brittany has
The hair will stand out.
The hair was
Yeah.
the hair was stand out, and I think I saw Brittany. I said, "Oh, right over Corso's shoulder," and so I didn't want to message her at the time because
Because she was performing.
well, I'd been upset if she didn't get her phone out and take my text message.
Right, that's right.
Before
No,
running out.
as it should be.
I saved a situation.
Right.
And so the next day I go, hey, were you on the front row before you run out onto the football
she
field?
was.
She was.
That's
So
awesome.
I spotted her from behind.
Glad you can join us.
So I guess that's how ESPN, the game came on. Brittany and the Rangerettes were doing their thing. They were twisting their hips and kicking their legs and whipping their hair. And that's what I saw.
What the hell were they doing down there?
It's what I saw. She was jersey 64.
Okay.
Yeah. No,
There was a lot of Jersey 64s.
No,
No, just one.
there was a handful of 64s.
That's right.
Yeah.
New sponsor?
Yes. Matter of fact, they are.
So yeah,
The few I can display.
and Brittany has been posting some videos on.
Yeah. No, that's a great thing. I didn't realize how big of a deal that was.
I thought that was pretty boring.
Welcome to the show, Ronnie. Good Lord.
Let's see here.
Are you in full winter mode right now?
You know how State and Notre Dame both beat
Beard's
Penn
getting a
State by
little
3
scruffy.
points.
Oh, I had to cancel
I did
hair
know that.
appointment today. I had to go kill a bunch of roaches in Stillwater today.
Had to do some killing today.
It's just been a day.
Had to do some killing today.
Hired killers when people ask what I do for a living. Well,
Listen, tell your kids.
I'm a hired killer.
Daddy's a hired killer.
Exactly what people say. What do you do for a living? Well, I'm a hired killer.
My daddy kills things.
Brittany says 0 kicks from the alumni.
Yeah, that was probably a good call. There'd be hips. Oh, been bad.
Yeah. Now the younger girls in the middle,
Well, they can still
the
kick.
current ones,
Oh, they can kick.
They were putting
Yeah,
on the show.
they can kick.
Putting her on the
Yeah, I was
shows.
texting Brittany during their warm ups when I saw them on ESPN and stuff like this.
That is cool, though.
Did she
So
respond back to you?
Of course.
Oh, well.
I didn't want to put her in that position. Oh wow.
Yeah.
So
Darla.
she wasn't dedicated to the dance. She was dedicated to her phone. Is what
She's
you're saying.
dedicated to her membership of the chamber,
That's right.
as she should be.
She was replying to an investor.
As she should be. Chris doesn't care as much since he's not the chairman anymore.
Yeah, thank God.
We did great things, and I got my speech
I
coming.
heard the co-chair is really hot.
The what?
The co-chair, like smoking hot.
Oh, that's what I hear. Well,
She was secretary. She was secretary for about 2 minutes.
how do you think she got the job?
That's right. You outkicked your coverage, buddy.
Let's see here. What were we saying before the new chair? Oh, last year was record-breaking year
Yes.
for the chamber. So
Yes.
I got my speech prepared for the banquet coming
When's
up.
the banquet? It's in February, right?
Yes,
February 6th?
I guess yes.
Not 6th or 9th?
6th.
80s.
80s theme. I guess you're not going to be on a committee for that.
When do I have time to be on that committee?
Yeah, I'm not on that committee.
I didn't think so.
We determined the theme on the show.
That's right. That's right.
We made all the big decisions.
Yeah,
That's right, yeah.
Decision's been made.
You guys know what you're going as?
Well, I sent you my suggestion
that
for
was a
me
good
and
one.
Sarah. Wouldn't that be pretty good?
See,
Is it in our group thing?
I think so.
yeah. It's the Porkies.
Porkies.
Oh, that's so good.
Lassie and the gym teacher. That was, I mean,
Oh, that's perfect.
isn't that really good?
Yes.
I thought it was really original too.
Dude, that is. We should all go as the cast of Porkies.
Have they carried the jock strap around?
Who would be meat?
Meat? Oh.
Oh, you'd be meat, Phil. You could be meat.
That a boy.
Yeah.
Pee Wee.
Pee Wee. Yeah, that'd be really good.
That would be good. That's a good one.
No, I thought it was
That
good.
really is. All
'Cause
jokes, that's really good.
We were driving back from wherever. I said, oh no. And I
What was
looked
the
up.
gym teacher's name?
I said, Porkies. What year was that made? 1982. I said, perfect.
What was the female gym teacher's name?
She
Remember her
got
name?
it.
You remember her
She
name?
got it. No, I forget.
Miss Ballbreaker.
Mall break. Yep.
I just remember the assistant coach couldn't stop laughing. He was behind the mat.
Dying laughing. Why they call her Lassie?
Hold on. That's so good.
We thought about chips, the
Motorcycle cops?
motorcycle cops.
You can do
glasses.
that. Dave's going to come. I told Dave he's going to have to
That was
be.
my idea.
Was that yours?
Yeah.
Damn it. But I told him, I said, and I couldn't remember who told me, but I think I claimed it. Of course.
Sure, yeah.
But he's got all the gear. He needs to come as Top Gun.
Yeah, Maverick,
Maverick.
not Goose.
Well, Goose died.
Yeah, okay. Maverick.
Yeah, Goose is good.
Maverick.
Who would you be in Top Gun? What character would you be?
What's Tom Cruise's character?
Maverick.
Maverick. I'd be
You
Maverick.
be Maverick? Ronnie?
Slider.
He just like throwing sliders.
No, that was like we had this discussion in high school. Who would we be?
Wait a second. Was that Iceman's backseat?
Oh, Iceman.
I don't know. I was
Which one's
Slider.
Iceman?
Iceman is
Spiky hair.
Okay,
Spiky.
yeah. Val Kilmer.
Val
Yes,
Kilmer.
all my buddies always told me I would have been Val Kilmer's, the meathead, the Val Kilmer guy, the backseat of Val Kilmer.
What, backseat, what?
The guy in the back.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
the second pilot?
When he came up,
The second banana.
Sting. You know that guy?
Oh, yeah.
He went, yeah.
Yeah, remember, I'm fairly new to Top Gun, so
Yeah.
I don't have it all down yet. Take my breath away.
Good movie.
I've seen
Weird
both
little
of them.
actor.
Yeah. So, all you better get on and get your tickets.
Tickets.
You got to pay to go?
We got to pay for. I mean, what does our membership get us?
Yeah.
I'm working.
Oh, Chris has never paid for a damn thing.
That's a fact. That's
Never, not once.
that's so true.
Well, it's the media ticket.
Whatever. Are you MCing again?
Yeah.
You going to keep the alcohol consumption down this year?
I hope not. We want to have a good time, don't we? That's
true. Yeah.
Goodness.
You're the one that had it all in front of you, big boy.
Tanya is a drinker.
37 of them.
Tanya's a drinker.
I got the
37.
picture.
She's
37.
a drinker.
I was going through my Google Drive.
That was a lot of beer. A lot of
I was going through my Google Drive to get some stuff out because my
Yeah.
storage was getting full and came across that little photo.
That little nugget.
Oh, yeah.
That is without question one of the more enjoyable events we do in town every year. That's a fun night.
You're welcome.
Has absolutely nothing to do with you, Chris.
Do you have? I assume you have a pair of scissors in your office, don't you?
Would you like a pair?
Yeah, I'll get one.
Okay. Well, you know what? I have a big, really sharp knife. I don't know if I have scissors. Dave has scissors, I'm sure.
Oh, okay. So this is
Oh, what do we got here?
we got this little picture here first.
Oh, that's a fine picture.
Comment off. Oh,
That's a good picture. Why is it so dark? Oh, there it is.
Nice jacket.
Why couldn't we all just wear suits like we did there? That we all look sharp there.
well, that's
Casino night.
We don't want to rinse and repeat. We had casino night, and then we
we
had
were all comfortable.
Roaring 20s. Yeah.
Yours was a little flashy, Chris. A little flashy. I don't think there was that many beers consumed that night, honestly. I think there's just a set on a throne of lies. I'm usually about a 3 or 4, boy. Yeah, there might have been a couple beers. I don't really think those were all mine.
You still going with that story?
Well, look at the guy behind him. What the hell?
What the hell is he got?
Another one?
He's having another beer?
That's my old classmate Nate Plagg right there. Hillary's husband.
About 13. Yeah, that checks. That's what
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12,
That's
13.
a good night. That's a good
13.
night. Fun night. Fun night.
Well, there's the pastry there. You couldn't afford to eat that.
Well, you can't have that.
That's too fattening.
No, it's lifestyle, Chris.
Phil cost us free dinner tonight.
I'm not surprised.
Not really, did I?
Yeah, I thought we can at least get
Oh,
at least get ice cream out of the deal. He said
That
ice
was
cream.
very kind of her.
He said ice cream's not very good for you. As we headed to Golden Chick to eat chicken.
Well, chicken's healthy. It's the other.
My chicken was healthy because it wasn't fried.
Yeah,
Mine was
absolutely.
rotisserie.
Rotisserie.
Chicken's healthy, right?
Yeah.
Depends how you cook it.
Rotisserie.
I had chicken today. Not healthy.
Fried.
No, Chinese, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
I
You
had
Chinese food?
Oh, yeah.
Where at? In Stillwater?
Stillwater?
Which place?
No, they're not a sponsor. Oh. And they don't use pest authority like the
Was those Dave's scissors?
like La Carreta. No, those are in your office.
Were they really? All right. I got scissors.
just some random beer.
Random
bottle.
beer bottles.
Does the audience realize the major decision we're going to be making
Yeah,
tonight?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
About Darla?
No,
Darla.
we started the show off with that, and we were getting comment after comment after comment, and then we went into political stuff, and
Everybody left.
everyone,
Well,
well,
Chris-
not left,
Chris
but
went into political
the comments
stuff.
went away. Chatsville went away.
Oh, yeah.
Crank it back up.
Cousin Nate has gone his
Snickers.
Snickers.
Snickers?
Remember Twix?
Might be one of the dumbest.
I let
names
him know.
ever.
Well, the previous dog was Twix.
Yeah.
How long was Twix with us?
Long time.
Too long.
Long time.
Oh boy, too long.
How long ago did Twix go to heaven?
A few months ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this is good then. That's good. Boy, he's a cute dog. She's a cute girl. Very cute girl.
Rhonda sent some videos of that thing yapping.
Oh,
Yeah,
Chris
I
played him.
played her.
Very aggressive.
And Heather, our friend Heather, she goes,
Heather D.
Heather L. She goes, that is a Mexican dog. She needs to have a Mexican name because she is feisty. I said, and I popped the decision out to Rhonda, so and it made the top. It made the top
Mamacita.
5.
Whoa! We're drawing.
Yeah, we're drawing her name tonight.
I'm not drawing.
No, I'm drawing her name.
Chatsville's. I mean,
Do we not get to see what the names are?
Yeah, we'll go over them in a second.
Seems very disorganized.
Well, at least it's Rhonda's dog. She has the final say in the names. That's
true.
Of,
But this weighs.
Well, I
like-
don't think
this
that's fair.
This,
Why should Rhonda get
this
final
weighs
say?
very heavy on that
yeah,
decision.
yeah.
So Twix was around 13 years.
13 years.
Yep.
13 times 7, 84. 91 years old. Dog
Good
years.
run.
Dog years.
Had a good run.
So before you see the puppy, let's hear it one more time to see what you think the puppy looks or
Yappy.
would look like.
Cute little bugger.
We're gonna have six names.
So about 100-pound dog.
Weighed 2 at the vet the other day.
Yeah.
2
Weighed
pounds.
2 pounds.
2 pounds.
All right, here's
Cute
the
little
picture.
bugger. Look at that cutie.
There's the unknown female
she is
teacup
cute.
Yorkie
Darla.
that we will be
She looks like a darling.
She does look like
naming. So Chatsville, throw out your best name.
And here's the 5. Here's the 6. These are the
these are
6.
what Rhonda approves?
This is what Rhonda approves, and this is what she wants.
Okay.
Oh, hold on.
These are the 6. These are the 6 names that she has given me.
How many of those are my suggestions?
I'll let you tell everybody.
All right, thank you.
Name number 1 she likes. Millie.
Oh, hold on.
Millie's a good name. I like that.
Hold on. Write this down.
I
like
have them right here.
I like Millie.
Oh, okay. Millie. Number 2.
Like Millie Vanilli?
yeah, that's
Millie.
right.
Millie.
Sounds like a grandma's name.
That's right.
Okay.
Millie, sweet name.
Marley.
Marley. Oh, that was one of mine.
Was it? Okay. Marley.
Might be the dumbest name so far.
What about the singer? The John Marley? Was that his name?
Oh, my God.
Bob Marley.
Bob Marley, for one
Watch
thing.
your damn dirty mouth.
Yeah.
Bob Marley.
Jesus.
Marley. Yeah, that one was one of mine.
Daisy
Daisy Duke. Oh, you already had a Daisy.
is Dixie.
Oh, okay.
Jerk.
All right.
Wow. Dixie lived long enough too then, right?
I think this is Rhonda's
Personal favorite.
personal favorite, I think.
Okay.
Gracie.
Okay.
After Mark Grace.
Oh.
Gracie.
Okay. Cubbies.
If it was a boy, it'd been Rhino.
That's right. Yo, speaking of, I'll give it away, but you know the person who had the most hits in Major League Baseball in the 90s?
Mark Grace. Yeah.
Wow.
He got robbed of the Rookie of the Year by
Is he in
Will
the Hall
Clark.
of Fame?
Not yet.
Nope.
Will he ever be in the Hall of Fame?
Nope.
He won't?
not.
I don't think so.
Wow.
Probably not.
Bella, which
Bella's
is
a
a very,
good-
very
Isn't
common
Isn't that
name.
a popular wrestling name? Bella?
Nikki Bella?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
TikTok.
Never heard of her.
And then the name I came up with,
Oh,
the Mexican name.
Oh.
Well, no, she didn't prove Darla.
Darla didn't make the list.
Didn't make the list.
Well, this is a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah. Gabriella, call her Gabby. Gabby for short.
I
Gabby.
already know which one I'm going with of the possible names.
What was boy, it seems like there was a lot of
It's got to go with the
good
last
ones that were left
It's
off.
got to go with the last name too, right? Millie Phillips. I mean, the last name matters, don't it?
Sure.
Millie Phillips, Marley Phillips, Daisy Phillips, Gracie Phillips, Bella Phillips, Gabby Phillips,
Darla Phillips.
Darla Phillips. Sounds
Flows,
the
it
best.
flows.
Yeah, it really does. It's just off the
Oh,
tongue.
Bella was one of mine. I threw out Bella, Lola, Lulu, Lily, Millie. Millie was one of
I
mine
like
as
Millie.
well.
I do like Millie.
Ricky, after the great Cub catcher Rick Wilkins.
Oh,
Yeah, that was a good one.
career 248 hitter.
Great receiver, though.
I bet.
You switch hitter, too.
Oh, what? Baseball?
Karen P goes with Gracie.
Gracie's good.
Leslie goes Millie or Bella.
I like
Here's
Millie
some
a
of
lot.
Sarah's suggestions.
Oh, yeah.
Bella, Lucy, Daisy, Molly, Maggie, Lola, Sophie, Chloe, Sadie, Bailey, Coco, Lily,
I don't remember this
Gracie,
list.
Roxy, Abby, Zoe, Stella, Zoe, Ginger, Penny.
I like Lucy out of all those.
And all those.
Lucy's my favorite on that.
I think.
Well, the ones that I got from Sarah says Tina, Patricia, Linda, and Susan.
I think Tina was the too short.
I've got mine. I'm ready to vote.
We're not voting. We're drawing.
See?
Why the
Yeah.
hell wouldn't you vote?
Yeah, I think you would have a vote.
We're drawing. She wants her name to be drawn. This is Rhonda's
Alice,
wishes.
one of my dogs' name is
Who the
Bella.
hell's Rhonda think she is?
Tanya says Daisy or Gracie.
Gracie's good.
Oh, Sarah has another. Sarah had another suggestion. Felicia.
Felicia, yeah. Knickers,
Knickers was one of them.
like the trousers.
Baseball pants.
Yeah, baseball pants.
Yeah.
Gotta be careful calling that dog home.
Please. Okay.
Oh, one that didn't make the list that me and Connor really loved. Not me in particular. Connor loved it. Livy.
Livy, yeah.
Livy Dunn.
Well, Corbin had one. French toast.
Yeah, Corbin had French toast.
Okay, starting right now, after Alice Mann's comment, we can't have an or. We gotta have one name, and let's just see what the vote is. Phil, what would be your?
I'd go with Millie.
You would go with Millie.
Yeah, I like Millie.
Millie has
I
one.
mean, I'd go with Darla, but it didn't make the short list. So
Yeah,
Millie.
Darla for sure.
Which name would you go with, Lou?
Let's go. Let me look at. Let me find it again. I would go with.
I'm trying to think of my sister's voice calling for the dog. That's what I'm trying to think. That
I think
sounds.
Millie. I think it would sound good.
I like Marley or Gabby.
Yeah.
Probably Marley.
Can't give me anything.
Marley. What'd you want?
Millie.
Oh,
I'm going Marley
I
as
know
well.
Millie.
Oh, of course you are.
That's two Marley. Well, I got over half the field.
Oh, you picked Marley too?
I'm going Marley.
Yeah,
don't
I like
know
Marley.
about it.
Marley,
Family
it's
fun.
different.
Let's not even draw. Let's just pick.
That's what I was saying. Okay.
Nope.
Let's
Gotta
see
draw.
here. Brittany goes with Sadie. Not on the list.
Not on the list, Brittany.
Everybody names a dog Sadie.
I had a Sadie.
Whoa. Millie. Got another Millie. Leslie, she's brilliant.
Let me go in order.
She's brilliant.
Let me go in order. Brittany, there's not Sadie. Here's your list, Brittany, for 2-pound teacup Yorkie. Millie, Marley, Daisy, Gracie, Bella, Gabby. All right. Kimmy,
Oh, got another Millie. Got a front runner.
cousin Kimmy, Daisy. One and only vote, probably. Leslie goes with Millie. Brittany, we had a Millie. She was a psycho dog.
So technically, she used the word Millie, so that's a vote for Millie.
No,
she picked
Brittany's
Gracie.
coming in here in a second. Carrie goes with Millie.
It's a runaway.
Nobody we got 2 from Marley.
Sorry,
though.
I missed that part. I was making dinner. Ooh, I didn't get an invite. Brittany goes with Gracie. The first vote for Grace.
Dead to me.
No votes for Bella. No votes for Gabby. Sure, no one's.
Rhonda's going to end up picking one that she ultimately wants.
I don't know. She said we can do it this way. And we'll come back. We'll find out next week whether she stuck with the name that was drawn or not.
Oh,
I'm calling the dog Darla.
I've already got a suggestion for a groomer.
Oh. Well,
For the dog?
Yeah.
yeah.
Brittany, I got Gracie. Oh, we have another Gracie, Karen P.
Karen P.
All right. This is how we're going to do this. I just thought of this. This is going to be great.
What do you mean?
To keep all 3 of us
It's
involved.
2-2.
Millie's winning right now.
Millie has
3.
Marley
We have
has
a winner.
2.
No, we're
Gracie has
drawing.
2.
We're drawing.
Then why are we doing this?
I don't know why you guys do that. You guys already know we're drawing. And here's how we're going to do it. We're going to do, you're
Yeah,
going
it
to draw
is.
first, Chris, and you're going to eliminate one. Then Phil's going to draw, and you're going to eliminate one.
Why does Chris get to go first? Why can't I go first?
Okay, Phil, you can go first and eliminate
Such a
one.
whiner.
Then Chris will go and eliminate one. Then I'll go, and we'll make it that name. That'll be the name. So
when
that
I-
will be the pick.
So
The
I
one that's
draw
left
it,
over.
so whatever I draw is what's eliminated?
Here's
You're
the list.
eliminating that name.
Oh, I don't know if I like that.
Oh, let me go first then.
Yeah, you can go first.
Okay. So Chris is going to go first.
So
Rhonda,
if
are you
I-
watching, Rhonda? You here?
Yeah, she was here earlier.
Okay.
So if I draw the name,
It's out.
oh,
Rhonda,
lot of pressure.
Rhonda can't have this name.
A lot of pressure.
You are eliminating a name.
A lot of pressure.
but I'm eliminating that name.
You're eliminating
that-
this
oh,
name.
I thought I was going to get the choice to eliminate one.
That's
no,
why
no,
I
no,
wanted
no,
to
no.
go first.
Exactly.
Marley was gone.
That's what I was going to go.
No, the name you draw is out of conversation to that for the dog being being her name.
I don't know if I like this. See, she looks like a Millie.
Come
Although
here,
I
Marley.
can see Marley too.
Come here, Marley.
I can see great. Yeah, we got good options here.
Marley.
Marley.
There's not a bad name on
Get
that
your ass
list.
over here, Marley.
There's not a bad name on this list.
Well,
Really.
I don't, I'm not
All right, Chris, draw one name and eliminate it.
Out of a hat?
Out of my hat, yeah.
Don't sweat.
One,
It's a killer
and
shot.
eliminate.
Better not be Millie.
Quit.
I didn't look. I didn't look.
Who are we eliminating? Eliminated at first will be
Daisy.
Daisy. You're gone.
Daisy's
Thank
gone.
God we didn't do the first one. Thank God we didn't do the first one. That was a terrible name.
That was bad.
Sorry, Rhonda.
Did
Bill?
She like Daisy?
I hope not. Eliminate the second name.
Oh my gosh, this is. We already have a win.
It can't be Millie. Gabby, see you later.
All right.
Gabby's gone.
Gabby's gone.
I hope it comes down to Millie and Marley.
Well, this is the name right here. This is it.
No, we keep going to
we
the
keep
end.
going to the
Oh no,
end.
this is it.
No,
we
no,
keep
no,
going
no.
till
This
the
is
end.
it.
No.
That's a load
We
of
go
crap.
to the end. Yeah.
All right, Chris.
What? You don't get to draw?
I'm going second to last.
We haven't drawn yet.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm letting you guys.
We
have
all
fun.
can go one each.
Go.
I feel like we're being hustled right now.
No,
Yeah, they named a dog last week. We're just playing games here.
I don't think so.
Damn it.
What is it, Marley? Please.
Which one do you want?
Millie.
You want Millie?
Eliminated is
Marley.
Marley's eliminated. That's
Marley's
not good.
out.
That's cool. I quit. I don't want to play anymore.
Phil.
Always be Marley in my eyes.
Gracie, you're gone.
Gracie is gone. So who's left?
Bella and Millie.
Bella and Millie. Here we go. Here's the winner.
Come on, Millie.
Hold on. Let's hear the dog bark one more time.
Rhonda, hold on. Comment, Rhonda. The name I draw.
She said yep to something.
All right, Rhonda. The name I draw. Do you want that to be the name, or do you want that name to be eliminated?
We've been eliminating the whole night.
This is her decision, Phil. It's not about you.
Well,
Stop.
now all of a sudden you're changing the rules.
I want her to just make this decision. So the name I draw, is that the name, or is that the name being eliminated?
Change the rules.
I think the name that you draw out should be the elimination one.
That's how it's been the whole. Yeah, sorry.
Don't get all choked up over this.
on this. This means a lot to me.
It's just a name. We'll move on. Dog has had rabies shots, correct?
Yes, went into the vet other day, and like I said, they had to have it.
Baby Phillips because
Baby
there's no
Phillips. Baby Phillips because they didn't have names.
It's going to be Millie here in a second. Is Rhonda watching?
No, I think she gave up.
All right, eliminated. This name will be eliminated.
Eliminated.
It will be eliminated. Yeah.
This name will be eliminated. Oh, I saw it. I saw it. This name was eliminated.
It's going to be Millie.
Can't be Bella. It cannot be Bella.
It is crazy. You know how everything just kind of works
Oh
out?
boy, it worked out.
Bella is eliminated. The dog's name is
Millie!
Millie. And that was her number one choice, too.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
And by Chatsville, it was the most.
It was the
most
it was a
vote.
popular one.
It was
too.
meant to be.
It was meant to
Meant
be.
to be.
Meant to be.
Yeah, meant to be.
Show that picture of Millie. Let me see Millie.
She looks like a Millie. Millie Phillips. There she is.
Millie.
Millie Ray.
Millie Ray Phillips. I like that.
Jason.
Oh no.
Could it be Millie Darling?
Millie Darla Phillips.
Call her MD.
Millie Vanilla Phillips. Blame it on the rain.
All right, Millie.
Congratulations, Rhonda. Millie.
That is the one she wanted.
That
That's
is the
good.
one she wanted.
I like that.
Always works out.
That's good. That's very good.
Millie Vanilli Phillips.
Darla made top four, or Marla made top four at least, didn't she?
No.
Marley?
No, didn't even make them.
Marla.
I love the name Millie. Well, put it in the
Millie, that
on,
is
the,
a good
on the
name.
birth certificate.
Millie's a good name.
Phil, what was your first dog?
Stub.
Stub.
It was. Why are you laughing at Stub?
Who named him Stub?
I did.
Did he have a?
He looked like a stub.
What do you mean? What's a stub?
Well, I don't really know, but I was small and young, and
I graduated with a buddy named Chris Stubbs.
Well, those were Stub.
My dad
Stub.
called me Stumpy growing up. I don't know why.
Stumpy? Did he really?
Yeah.
What do you call Chris?
I don't know, Chris.
Chris.
I was the youngest one.
Stumpy.
He called me Stump.
What kind of dog are we looking at? Stump.
He was cow dog.
Cow dog.
Yeah, it was a healer.
The first one I remember is Bo Duke.
Bo Duke.
Oh, Duke.
My favorite dog growing up.
Dookie baby.
My favorite dog growing up, his name was Pepper.
Oh, we had a pepper.
We had a pepper.
Which
That's
is
Chris's dog.
That was not my dog.
My dad ran
Dog
right
had an
over
itching
Pepper.
problem.
My
A
dad
hair
ran.
loss problem.
It's Smile, though.
My dad had a Ford
That
F1.
dog.
My dog had a Ford
Oh,
F-150
back-
problem.
back to Phil.
No, it's back to Pepper. He's dead.
Oh, Pepper
Got
died.
murdered.
Oh, I remember when Sarah came to our house for one of the first times. Pepper was in the street, got ran over, came out the backside. And Dad goes, "That damn dog just won't die." He got hit by a car, came right out the back end.
He came
Took
back
off,
in going,
ran,
what the hell?
ran inside.
Let me eliminate Bella.
Good stuff.
Phil, will you sign this to make sure?
Yes, absolutely.
Confirm this, please.
this.
Ronnie, you'll need to sign that for Rhonda's scrapbook. All right.
Awesome.
Confirmed.
It's all good.
Can I get
Let it
my
be
pen?
written.
Oh, yeah.
Let it be said, right? Is that how you say it?
Yeah, that's sure. That's good. Yeah. Anything exciting happened this week?
Well, it's only Wednesday.
It's early.
It's still early. Phil's going to YouTube.
Well, I'm
Check
trying
the
to-
comments. There's the comments.
Okay, I'm back. I love the name Millie. Rhonda said, I love that. Yep. That makes me happy. Yep. Good stuff. Any controversies we need to talk about?
We can't have a uplifting show?
No, we can.
Okay. Controversies are better, though. No, I went.
Not really.
No.
I did
Robert
get
Walters didn't do anything this week?
I got a text from my friend living in Kansas. Saw him on his latest promotional tour. We still don't know who's actually running the Department of Education in Oklahoma. He's too busy doing interviews. But
I don't do anything anyway.
and I get a text from my buddy. Says, "Do you know this guy Ryan Walters?" I said, "Yep, he's a peach." That's what I replied.
I went to the county commissioner meeting today, and there were 2 former county commissioners in the audience.
Oh, they're both newsmen now.
I labeled it as the commissioner alumni meeting.
That's good.
Pearson and Ellis were unable to attend, apparently.
That's funny. Is Ellis still around?
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah,
Oh, he's
I
still
see him
here.
every now.
What's he doing now? You know?
I think he's. Better not say.
Oh, never mind.
Phil will go off.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I think he got the. I don't know. I better not say because I might not know, but it'll be.
Oh, boy.
It'll be maybe after.
Here, just unplug. Unplug.
Right here in my ear. Okay.
Yeah, I thought so too. I think I can't. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure.
Good. Bless his heart.
I believe that's correct.
Okay. Hope it works out for him.
Thank you, Brittany. Missed y'all at the chamber today. Coffee today. I was working. Phil,
Working.
Ronnie,
I was destroying cockroaches.
Killing.
Yep.
destroying
Yep.
mass
Multiple rooms.
mass weapons of
Oh
destruction.
yeah, it was awesome.
Came,
Did you gas-
all of
gas?
it came in with all of it.
I love you know how much we love killing roaches. Hey, seriously, if you got a roach job, please call us. For one,
Well, what's the phone number? I can't call you. If I don't-
405-916-0471.
Why ever get- why can't I
But
get
listen,
on
Oh,
my
I'm sending an invoice. Later.
the roach job.
phone? Yeah.
They're so much fun. Sarah hasn't been in
think the bugs.
Sarah
How
hasn't
many
Sarah
bugs
hasn't been in the field in like over 6 months. She goes, I'm going.
She wanted to go.
She loves
she's
she
out in the
loves
field.
roach jobs. She loves roach jobs.
Yeah, she's office
I
lady.
can see that.
Yeah, roach jobs are fun.
They are fun.
They are fun.
Because do they like scurry
Oh,
around?
yeah.
How many legs do they have?
Oh, 4.
4. Oh.
And it got the vacuum out and sucked a bunch of them up.
You been killing any rats lately?
Lots of rats. Lots of rats.
How big is a rat? What's the biggest rat?
You, you mean a mouse?
No, rat. A Norway rat. Yeah, we have Norway rats here in Oklahoma.
Norway rats. Does Norway have Oklahoma rats? It's only fair.
It's a valid question.
Let's see. I got pictures.
So, what's the biggest rat you've?
Well, if you got videos, you can send them to me and I can put them on the screen.
I don't have any videos. I got pictures. So that's a rat, Phil.
Holy smoly!
Well, it's an equal opportunity. It's
That's my business card for size reference.
It's a good sized rat.
Yeah, they're good sized rats. They're Norway rats. They're about
They're not a pack
the
rat.
body's
but-
this long, and if you add the tail, they're right there.
wow.
Do you ever get into a pack
4
rat?
inches.
The big pack. That's right. You ever get into a pack rat? You ever seen a pack rat?
The movie?
No. These
all
these
of them.
suckers are long and they're bleh.
No.
Pack rats are everywhere. Back
Yeah,
in
lots
Kansas.
of rat jobs here. Those are fun. Sarah's scared to death of rat jobs.
rat jobs.
Oh yeah.
What about snakes? You guys do any snakes?
Yep, $1,000 a foot.
I was going to say. Yeah. So not allowed to list stuff you don't do, right?
It's $1,000 a foot.
Yeah, roughly. How long the snakes you say it is? About 18 inches. Yeah. We'll just round it up.
18,000.
Yeah. $1,000 an inch. Yeah.
$1,000 a foot is what I charge
funny.
to deal with snakes.
Could you do that line of work?
Yes, Brittany, your house was very boring on Monday. It was no fun. Most fun I had was talking to Hogan through the door, barking at me.
Hogan barked at you?
Oh, always. I tried to open up the door, and he's like, oh, okay, come in.
Oh.
Gave up. Yeah. All right. I tried.
I turned the knob, and he goes, oh, and he stopped barking. He's like, oh, come in.
Oh, never mind. Act like you should be here.
Not petting me.
That's funny. Now, when's we have the changeover at Mayor in Guthrie?
First council meeting, first week in May. First
In May.
Tuesday in May.
In May. So Mayor Gitling has one last 89er celebration to go out as.
That's right.
Okay, that'll be nice.
Good.
That'll be good.
Yeah, we got an election coming up on Brittany. February 11th is election day. Brittany and I, mostly Brittany, working on finalizing a date with the candidates. I think we got okay with the city.
How many do we have filed for?
Four.
For really?
For Ward 3.
So you got Stoney, Minecca.
Brian Stone,
Brian Stone,
Minecca Gibbs,
Minecca Gibbs.
Franklin Delaney,
Okay.
and Robin Christ Case.
Neighbor Robin.
She used to babysit you guys?
She used to be live to us, our neighbor.
Yeah,
Robin.
Yeah, Robin.
Yeah,
I like Robin.
yeah, I like Robin.
I do like Robin.
So we're working on getting the I'm working
Did you get that
That'd
one?
be fun.
working on a forum. I think we have a date in mind. Brittany's getting all the things
Is that
lined
the
up.
only? Is that all that's on that ballot?
Yes.
Okay.
That's coming up in February.
February 11th.
The first one, they're already. Oh, okay. For the runoff.
If one candidate does not get 50% of the vote plus one vote, 50% plus one, then there's going to be a runoff in April.
There will be an election. in April.
So we'll have an election
Oh,
in April.
yeah. Chances are.
Top two.
Chances are.
Top two. So
Nobody's knocked on my door.
well, it's still what you got? January
Within
15th.
30 days.
I mean, Adam was on my front step months before.
Different strategies.
Was it wintertime when Adam ran?
No.
No.
There you go.
How bad do you want it,
Well, it's cold, Ronnie.
Phil? If you wanted it, you'd be out there walking. I know you would.
I have absolutely no desire to be.
I say if you wanted it.
Oh, yeah.
You'd be out here walking in the
Oh,
snow.
yeah. Talk to everybody.
Yeah, because everybody be in their house and you have 100% guarantee. They can't say they're not home.
Right.
I know you're home.
I'm not leaving.
I would like to introduce you for the first time to Chatsville, Millie Vanelli Phillips.
What a cutie.
Millie.
It's Millie.
Millie needs a little bow.
No.
Needs a little bow.
You see the way she yaps? She ain't fit for a bow.
That's true. She's a mohawk. That's a cutie, boy.
Yeah,
I'm a
Millie.
Yorkie now.
Phil,
Oh, you can have hers.
Huh?
You can have hers.
You can only have certain amount of animals inside city limits.
72.
You're only allowed to have 3 animals if you live within the city limits.
Okay. That's exactly how many we have. 3.
Luck of the draw.
Luck of the draw.
Congratulations.
You know.
Maybe this explains the low
Oh.
viewership at the beginning.
Oh, what's that?
T. Fred lets us know that the Biden farewell address was not much there. I'm guessing there was a teleprompter.
There's not a whole lot to talk about, though.
Well, he took claim for the ceasefire today. He took credit for it.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. That's my plan.
All about timing.
my plan.
Right timing.
my
All
plan.
about right timing. So, thank you for the update, T. Fred. I will probably go back and watch it.
Oh, you will.
Yeah.
I can't.
I can't listen to him.
I can't either.
I can't either. It's sad.
It's sad.
And I'm
No, it's
hard on
sad.
the guy, but I'm sad. That guy, I'm sad for that
I
guy.
agree.
is
Here's my mind. What I will go back for, if I can tell if it was pre-recorded or not.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
That's how I
definitely
promise you.
yeah.
It's guaranteed to have the teleprompter. I know that part, but my is if it was recorded.
I mean, just the other
so
day,
they
he
can
goes,
have perfected.
he goes, I would have won the 2024 election, and so would have Kamala Harris. This is why I tell him that she actually ran and lost.
It's just so bad, man.
Because she would have won too.
It's just so bad. It's freaking elder abuse is what it is.
Yeah, it is sad.
Thank you. I'm at Ward 1. I've been messing up so much.
Well, it's the drinking, Chris.
Yeah, I haven't had a drink in a long time.
Well, since Sunday.
It was not Sunday.
Oh, Monday.
No.
No?
Today.
Today?
No. No.
Okay.
So obviously, a lot of attention, rightfully so, will be on this Ward 1 race.
Yeah.
Which February, more than likely April. History tells us it will go into April with the top 2 candidates. I think I know who the top 2 would be.
I think I know who I think they'll be.
Yeah.
Minecca's got a Facebook page out. I saw that the last couple days.
Yep. She's
got
had
some
it for a
stuff
little
out
bit.
there.
Yeah. She's well known in the community,
Yeah, she
downtown merchant. So I think she'll have a good spot. She knows how the city and all that stuff works. So I think she'll have a great shot of winning that. We've seen Franklin Delaney in the past run for the spot. I've only seen him at forums. I've never met him in the community.
never seen him in the community.
But when I saw him at the forum, couple years ago. He was nice man.
Yeah.
But I've never seen him
Yeah.
outside there.
Yeah.
So the other Brian Stone.
Yep.
He put his name in and went through the process for the last appointment that eventually Kaylee Mills got there. He's gone through this process with a public interview, which is
Hard.
hard to do.
Still think crazy.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's just. I hope they don't do that again for the people's sake.
No doubt.
And then Robin Case. I never thought she would run for a city council spot.
Well, right. I mean, I don't know Robin as well as you guys do, obviously, but that's
Yeah.
not something I would picture doing.
Well-
not saying that. I mean, I'm glad she did.
Yeah.
But it's not.
If she
something
were
I
to
thought.
win, I think I would have no problem with that because she'd be good. And the reason why we think that is because we never thought that she'd do it, but obviously she's at a point to where she's fed up with it and wants to help out and do something about it.
Yeah.
And that's typically when people start running.
Yeah.
You know.
Usually,
Yeah,
I've been fed up my whole life.
I don't like the fed up.
Yeah, mentality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because I've seen it on school boards, I've seen it at county commissioners and councils. And I don't know if that's her or not, but
I don't know if I don't know that, man.
none of us live in Ward 1. So
No,
that helps.
we're innocent.
You're Ward 1, aren't
Ward
you?
1.
Oh, you're a voter.
You're active.
You're a
I'm
voter.
active. I'm a voter.
We're innocent bystanders.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said nobody's
exactly
knocked
where
on
I
my door
wanna
yet.
be.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got good candidates, so we
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. It'll be good.
Good.
It'll be good.
I'll put my name in the hat.
You're running?
Running right now.
Huh.
A little too late.
A little late to file, but
Oh, I thought we were friends with the city manager. We got his number.
Well, he doesn't set the
Good
rules.
call. Thought you wanted to be undersheriff.
Oh, that's right. Never mind. I'm out.
Yeah,
I'm out.
okay. That's what I thought.
I'm withdrawing my name. I want to be under sheriff.
You're gonna have to wait.
Get a gun for
You're gonna have to wait 4 years, 3 years, and
That's an appointed by the sheriff,
He's
though, right?
in training.
so you're getting Dykes fired and taken
Oh,
off.
I can't do that because Dyke he works at our church on
like him?
Sundays. Yeah, he works at our church on Sundays.
What other role would you like?
Oh, that's it.
Oh, okay.
Under sheriff.
Under sheriff.
Saw Troy Dykes at lunch today. Saw him at county commissioner meeting
Yeah.
today. Quite a day for Troy Dykes.
Would you be a good police officer?
Chris, he'd be scared to death.
Oh, I would want to go immediately to investigations.
Yeah.
Oh, just start.
She'll
at the top.
after.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
Start at the top.
he's
like
Sergeant Mullins. You call me when the killing's done. I'll be there in a second.
Yeah, it's just like
You would actually be good as a detective. You would be good at that.
Sam
You would be
says.
good at that.
Sam says I'd be a horrible police officer because I'd give everyone the benefit of the doubt.
I think you'd be a good detective.
Like when you got pulled over this week, you got the benefit of the doubt.
I don't know why we're talking about that.
Yeah. Sam would write everybody a ticket.
When he pulled
Stand
you
by,
over,
honey. I forgot to tell you.
when he pulled you
I
over,
did get pulled over this
did
week.
did he activate the siren or just the lights?
Just the lights.
Okay.
Because I was already in a private parking area.
But the offense happened in the public right away.
Well, I don't. He said offense. I said
Misunderstanding.
astute driving.
Astute travel.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got something here real quick. T. Fred, at the beginning, he talking about Biden. He stared at camera for like 7 seconds. At the end, you will hear all clear once the news network went back to studio. I'll go back and watch that. Maneka Gibbs. Speaking of Maneka Gibbs, I have nothing but excuses as to why I haven't made it to your door, Ronnie. Sorry. Oh, you better be ready.
I guarantee you she'll be there the next day or so.
We better be talking.
You got
That's
your
right.
questions ready?
I
What's your first question, Maneka? Listen up close so you can be ready to go.
I don't give valid answers already.
Uh,
Phil,
What's that?
Maneka knocks on your door.
Yeah.
What's your first question?
How's she going to build more schools? No?
More funding from ODOT to build
More
schools?
funding from ODOT to build more schools.
Yes.
How can we get that roundabout there on South Division?
You know, I think one of the biggest, I mean, being serious for a second, we joke about the schools. But,
T.
never
Fred
mind.
says, wait, Phil got a speeding ticket. T. Fred, put that on hold. We're coming right back to it.
I think one of the biggest opportunities we have
That's a good
in
word.
Guthrie.
That's a good word.
I really do believe this.
Opportunistic.
Yeah.
I like that word.
Is the downtown area. You got to play to your strengths. You got to play to what's unique about your community. And I think the downtown area is a big part of that.
Like what?
You know, you can talk about, you can talk about, I think.
Maneka's big on big downtown, too.
Well, I think entertainment is something that we could become really known for.
Well, I think that's something Adam ran on too. I think he wanted to basically do something with the buildings that weren't being used and kind of make them do something about it. I remember him kind of mentioning that to us. So I know he kind of ran on that too. So I know
Yeah.
I know the council people, they want to do something, but I know it's just, what do you do to get it done?
Man, I can make sure Sarah answers the door. How do we get Buc-ee's at Noble and I-35?
Oh boy.
That's a great idea.
Well, let's.
It's IE, Sarah, not Y.
Oh boy.
It's
Here we
It's
go.
IES.
No, we don't. I don't care about that. Typos happen.
Oh.
That's no big deal.
We listen and we
It's-
don't judge. Okay, sorry.
I hate when people on Facebook. Ugh.
It was. Oh, actually, it's not IE. It's actually EES.
Yes. Yes.
Busey's.
Very overrated.
Sarah,
Buc-ee's
exactly
is.
right. This is what I say to all the people on Facebook. Whatever. Move on.
Buc-ee's is so overrated, though.
It brings in a lot of
Stop.
sales tax.
No, I get
Stop.
it. No, but it is overrated.
Yeah, I think
it's absolutely
I would
overrated.
I would say a little
Josh
overrated.
Seabold
yes.
ain't listening to this right now.
Well, listen, Josh has a right to his
Corn
opinion.
nuts or beaver nuts.
It's
whatever.
just
Beaver nuggets are gross. I don't like them.
It's just
the
too
gas
much.
is the same as
Everything else.
I can go to beef jerky. I do when I go to
good beef
Busey's.
jerky.
I do get the beef jerky every
You think
time.
I got good beef jerky? Cookies are good.
They have clothes. I mean,
The fresh brisket on the board. You like brisket, right, Chris?
yeah, I love
It's
brisket.
great brisket.
Can't have it allergic.
Yeah, Phil overcame the meat
Twice.
twice.
Buckets is good.
That's a constant battle. You're laughing at my illness.
So yeah, downtown area. I agree. It's just
We're going to have to do something, boys.
it's going when the business goes in there. It costs so much money to build the building and then build it out. You can almost build a brand new, nice building out of I-35 and 33.
I agree, but do you want to have a downtown that 20 years from now our buildings are collapsing?
No, I agree. But when I go to other cities, towns in Oklahoma,
Bucky's pajamas.
Could have got that at Walmart for half the price.
No.
when I go to other
$24.
downtowns, they have
$12 Walmart.
more going on in their downtown. Guthrie's is unique because it's the first, the Victorian. I just
know that if I'm so lucky to make it into my 80s, if we don't change some things, I think we'll see a lot of green space in downtown Guthrie without continuous buildings, because some of these buildings will be dilapidated and gone. That's just my opinion. And in my hometown, you go there now, they ignored it, and about every third building's a freaking sitting park where the building used to be, because people didn't take care of the buildings for whatever reason. They fell down around them, roofs go, windows rot out, things happen. I mean,
No, you're right.
And I'd love to have some green space downtown. I think I'd love to see trees and stuff like that. I think that makes the downtown area
tried
beautiful.
that a couple of years ago.
I think it's beautiful. So there's nothing wrong with green space, but I don't think you want your whole downtown to be green space 30 years from now.
No, you're
Lester
right.
says, I love murals on buildings. It brings tourism. I travel all over to see murals. Is Guthrie against that because of the historical area? I haven't had murals come up in a while.
But there are murals.
Yeah. Anything
Coca-Cola.
downtown, there's so many layers.
Yeah.
So many layers.
Well, it's hard. I mean,
especially if it's not well liked.
you'll hear people talk about, well, we need an Applebee's or we need a Texas Roadhouse. Well, we don't have enough people. I mean,
They have workers.
Well, not even workers. We don't have enough. They couldn't make it. There's not enough human beings that are going to go eat dinner there or lunch there every day to justify it. First of all, they're all franchises. They're going to have requirements on what's the population base within a certain area. So
Yeah.
they don't even qualify to get those things. So everybody needs to get that out of
Yeah,
their head.
getting closer, but for
We're
those
not
levels,
there. We're not there yet.
honestly, if
the
it
real
were-
answer is probably a combination of all these.
And honestly, if it were to happen, it might be Waterloo before.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Well, the problem with those, like Phil's talking about, those buildings is that a lot of them are old, they're expensive, and they're rotted out. And the people who are actually trying to sell them, they want way too much for them.
Yeah.
And people, and this is not a good investment. And any businessman is not going to buy that.
Well, when we think about this, we say, well, we need shops. Great. Amazon's putting box stores that had hundreds of thousands of employees out of business. So how would a retail store make it here against Amazon?
Yeah.
It's changing time. We're going to have to be creative and think outside of the box. I mean, it's just all there is to it.
Minimum maintenance is a requirement. This MNEC is a requirement under code in more than one section. I'm working with the
Yep.
city now. Yeah, it's like I said, it's a lot of moving parts.
Yep.
A lot of moving parts and a lot of money. once you buy the building, that's the beginning, because then you're going to be spending more than that inside.
Well, and then they're so vast. They're so vast.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at the Lentz building. I mean, I don't know how many thousands of square feet that is, but what do you put in that? I mean, it's huge. It's a huge building.
Pizza buffet.
I mean, it's just they're massive. I mean, so it's just hard to size them. I mean, there's answers that'll be from people a whole lot smarter than me, but there are answers out there. But it's going to require I think it's going to require a real paradigm shift in how we look at our community and how we look at our downtown.
You've been on a couple boards. You've went against my father-in-law. Any other things you've been taken away from people?
Not lately.
On your boards?
It's early.
You've had one historic preservation committee board
That's right.
meeting? One?
Yeah. And 2 city planning
And
meetings.
2 city planning meetings.
Yeah. People show up at all of them,
You got one taken away. It's off the books now.
as it needed to be.
Okay. Yeah. Taking away people's liberty to make a living, to make a house for family trying to find their roots.
All you got to do is follow the rules.
You're that guy.
I mean, you're
now,
into
huh?
he's into curbs
guy now?
and gutters,
You gotta listen,
stormwater drainage runoff.
rules are rules.
Well, good. You should check out that area on Walnut down by my house. It's always flooded over there.
Well, I'm not responsible for the water.
I mean, drains. We got to get those drains cleared and
Well, I
more
mean-
drains put in.
Call Tenny.
Oh,
Tenny's busy.
he's busy. I don't miss
Oh,
him. He's,
okay.
he's too busy.
HP works with the owners on a maintenance plan to bring the buildings to code. Phil.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, my point is it takes money.
Yeah, it takes.
I mean, it takes a lot of money, and I agree with all that. I mean, I'm on the board with Maneka, but I agree and I understand all that. But I also understand that if you pay what people are asking for the buildings, right?
one building I know for sale over $400,000.
Well, I know the building we're setting in. The owner of it would love to replace all the windows here.
Yep,
It's financially not feasible.
like $1 million.
It's impossible, and so I worry about long term.
Can you replace maybe?
You know, I know.
6
I
windows?
worry long term about if you get dry rot over years on these old buildings because people can't afford to replace the windows and it starts to deteriorate. I mean, there's just a lot of
There's
problems.
literally
man.
dirt from 1934 in between.
There's
those two
just a
window
lot
panes.
of problems. It's a tough problem. Tough problem. And then I hear all the time talking about forcing property owners to do stuff. Yeah, you got to have standards. I get that. And
HOAs.
you got to have standards, but there's not an HOA here.
That's what I'm saying.
But I always get a little nervous when government agencies start telling people what they have to do with their property.
That's what you do.
I'm not talking about maintenance. I'm not talking about that because there's been floated the idea of taking property away from people.
Well, I don't know about all that.
Well, that's been talked about.
Talk about again, this is just me thinking without ever even put one thought to this. I just kind of ramble when I hear stuff and I just kind of talk about. But like I was saying, like an HOA for downtown buildings, like is there something like people? Is that something that you guys do, or is there something like where people just have to maintain certain areas?
It's not HOA, but there's so many layers.
There's a lot of layers.
City, there's HP, there's
We're
SHPO,
What's HP stand for?
We're a historic preservation.
Okay.
We're also
federal.
we're a federal district, which has its own layer of requirements, and
That's why
I mean, there's a lot of stuff that goes into it.
Sarah says, do they have to get a certain type of window because of HP, or windows are just expensive? Yes.
Yes and yes, but they're not. I mean, look at these windows; they're massive. And
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you're not going to go buy these off the shelf.
No.
Yeah.
And it's
Well, and there's so many of them.
Well, we just close it off.
there's so many
Let's just
of
start
them.
with these 6 and then worry about everyone else.
I mean, it's just, but yeah, it's a real problem.
See, there's something else beside your site, your.
Ticket.
Oh, we'll see if you got the ticket. Good old boy systems.
It's in there on the.
Oh, it is
it's in there
old
on the
business.
conference
Oh, is it
table.
in there? Go ahead and grab that for us so we can
Who's he gonna pay off not to pay it?
Oh no, it was a warning.
Oh, warning. Yeah. Did you drop my name?
He dropped names. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. He drops names. Yeah. Yeah, I need to shave. I look rough.
Yeah, Sarah Meneka says certain materials. I mean, it's you can have the best window that you think looks good for your building, but then you have to get into rules and specifics. It has to be the right color that is on the pallet. It's
It's ridiculous.
a big deal. I'm glad some of Manek. I've told Manek before. Some of it just gets on my nerves. They want to spend other people's money in the way it looks for them, and not the way the actual owner wants. So I'm waiting for Phil. I'm waiting for that moment for Phil to pop up
because he literally just said that.
So we'll
in one way or another.
Stand by.
So Phil, let's see here. I'm just disappointed that there was no video of this. There was no photos of this. Usually, the last couple times we've gotten photos of you being.
It was early. It was early.
Yeah, this was early. 6:40 a.m.
6:40. Yeah, I guess around 6:30.
Yeah, you were right.
He was up at 6:40 in the morning.
Officer Gibbs.
Working. Man.
Oh, Gibbs got you. Gibbs got you. He had somebody pulled over on the way to church tonight.
Does
he go to bed? Does he?
No.
Does he like not go home?
Yeah, he's a robot.
In his car, it's him.
Gosh dang it, the Mustang.
So 6:40 a.m.
That's right.
Good morning. Wow.
Okay.
First one ever.
I'll just.
Are we gonna run this like a trial?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No. I'm setting it up. 6:40 a.m. on Monday morning.
That's right.
January 13th, a week after Phil's big celebration on J6.
Hard-working man, just trying to go make a living.
7 days before
Chris.
Trump's inaugurated.
Yep. This location of violation,
Well, sad violation.
1600 block is South Division. That is Walmart. Walmart is 1600 block. Okay. Oh, two issues were here. We'll let Phil talk about that here in a
I didn't know
second.
there's two.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, G16529 and G16530.
Oh yeah, I remember those.
Yep. Issued by 121,
Officer Gibbs.
badge number
Is
121.
that Sergeant Gibbs?
Sergeant
Sergeant
Gibbs.
Gibbs. Yeah. He's on
Sergeant
TV.
Gibbs.
He's sergeant.
He's a good man.
Well, and he's had opportunities to go to LTs, but he
Yeah.
likes the sergeant.
He's a good man.
He's a
Brother.
SRO too at the junior high.
Oh, he's a good man.
He is a good man. You know that.
Keeps our kids safe at the junior high as well.
He's a good guy. Dead wrong about this.
Your
Good guy.
information. Got your name right.
1L.
1L. Of course,
He's a Christian. He's a Christian.
all he does is get your driver's license, which you had on.
Oh, ready to go.
They just throw it into the machine.
You don't even got to write it down no more.
Oh, nope.
It's been so long since I got.
I
pulled
can
over.
walk you through the whole. I mean, what did I tell him first when he came walking up?
I'm friends with Chris Evans.
Yeah.
No, that was
Later on.
Sorry, I'm
Chris was second.
sorry.
Chris was
I'm meeting Chris Evans up
What do
here.
you think the first thing I said was?
Hello, Officer Gibbs.
I said, Officer Gibbs, I have weapons in the car.
Okay, we'll get to that here in a second.
yeah.
You got your address correct.
That's right.
Your city's correct.
Oh, yeah.
Proud District 2,
Absolutely.
Ward 2.
Absolutely.
Zip code's correct. Birthday, August 9th.
That's right.
Got that
Yeah,
correct.
August 9th. Got that right.
I'm sure he'll send you a birthday card.
Oh, yeah.
Sex? Yes, please. Oh. Race?
Well, I can. I mean, more short distance, not long.
6'1", huh?
6'1".
Listen, look at you two 5'10" little bastards.
Oh, 5'10" and a half, buddy.
I'm 6 foot. Weight? In your bra. Oh.
Yeah, it's a good movie. Great
Liar,
movie.
liar.
Thanks for,
Your bra.
Oh yeah, liar, liar.
Liar, liar.
What does it say?
What are you?
Currently,
Yeah.
probably about right at 240, 235.
This was your junior in high school.
Oh,
220.
yeah.
Hair? Wishes.
What does it say? What does it say?
BLD.
Bald.
Driver's license number.
Well,
Chap already has
Yeah,
that.
he's got that. Yeah, it's well
Class
established.
D license.
No,
Just like my grade point average.
disappointing.
Yeah.
I figured you'd be a CDL kind of guy.
Oh, no. Well,
Oh, you got
Both
the
work.
fancy license. It expires in 32.
well, yeah, I paid extra.
Yeah, I did too. Yeah.
There's a chance that could be my last license I ever get.
Your vehicle license number.
Well, we don't need
King David Victor is correct.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, I don't understand why people blur that out on pictures
Yeah,
and
I
stuff.
know.
It makes no sense.
I normally don't want to, but I do just avoid 85 stupid comments
Mine's
on Facebook.
QAX 551.
Mine's Choctaw tag.
T-Fred's pulling for my arrest over here.
T-Fred, please tell me you didn't have your car insurance.
He's just wanting me to get hooked
I
up.
don't ever have my car insurance. I have it on my phone, and I show my phone.
Exactly right. That's what I do as well. Let's see here. License 23 Ford F-150.
That's old.
Car's now a year and a half old.
Oh, I got to do some
Better sell some for
about
half
that.
price.
time, yeah.
VIN
It's
number.
not a second engine. Never mind.
VIN number.
It's brand new. It's basically brand new.
That's good to know about that.
Yeah.
Oh, here's the incident. What
it's-
happened there?
Oh, did he do a narrative?
narrative?
Oh, narrative.
Marine cover. Oh, I forgot about that part. Yes. That's your second warning that you. Oh, no, you told me about it. You didn't tell me at the beginning, but you told me a day or so.
Well, what was the violation?
All right, Phil, take us through. We got the what happened. Now, in your eyes,
We don't know what happened. What was the violation?
Phil's going to tell.
Well, I want to hear what Gibbs said. I don't want to hear what he said.
Oh, you want to hear what?
I want to know what
said?
Gibbs said.
Okay. Here's the incident.
I've never read this, so I have no idea.
Left turn
That's right.
from outside lane.
That's
Tram ring covering license plate bottom information area.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
So here, no.
Oh, okay.
Let the people, the defense will have their moment here in a second. Warnings, 2 of them.
Turned left and got in the right lane.
Improper or unsafe turn or movement to right or left.
That's completely up
and
for
one of the
interpretation.
on the worst intersection,
completely up for
intersections you can
interpretation.
have in Guthrie.
You got to follow
We're
along
talking
that
about.
one.
We're talking
completely
about.
up for interpretation.
We'll let Phil talk about it here in a second.
Okay.
But we're talking about Walgreens, McDonald's, and Walmart. The worst place you can ever. In fact, when I leave Walmart, I don't go out that way. I go out past Taco Bell and head out south. I avoid that area every chance I have. Okay, back to Phil. Warning number 1: improper or unsafe turn or movement to right or left. Second warning given. Improper tag display, tag in wrong position, covered, not visible, or missing.
He gave you a warning for 2 violations. You should be very thankful for that.
I am thankful.
I don't think he's ever given that in his life.
I never.
T-Fred has you locked up right now.
Yeah, T-Fred wants me in prison. I mean, yeah.
Phil?
I'd like to start
Yes.
by saying that Officer Gibbs is 100% correct in his assessment of what happened.
You didn't roll down your window a little bit and start recording?
Yeah. Did homophone. Why am I being stopped?
I know my rights.
No, this is what happened. I was going to the gym, and there was 2 cars.
A and B.
The front car I now know was Officer Gibbs. But there was 2 cars sitting there.
So, no, you're driving southbound.
Yeah, heading northbound.
Headed northbound.
And I always turn at what I call the Walgreens entrance.
Dangerous.
Maybe I don't know, but anyway, I always pull in there and I park and go to the gym.
Because it's a lifestyle.
Oh, absolutely.
Try the microphone.
Oh, absolutely. And so I see the 2 cars. I'm in the turn lane. I thought,
So Gibbs wasn't like at the convenience store
no, he was the front car. Couldn't see that.
in the roadway.
Yeah, he was blocking me. Yeah. And so,
It had to be bad if he saw your violation from his rearview mirror.
well, basically, he's the one I almost clipped.
Okay.
Yeah, to add to this. So I'm rolling up. I said, well,
hold on.
Oh, okay. Oh, boy. No, it's not that way. So I'm rolling up. I said, well, I'll just hop over to the right lane, or as he refers to it, what do you call it? The outside lane?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's the inside and outside
That's
lane.
right. So, but he had the inside lane blocked.
Now, wait a minute. So
You turned in front of him?
We'll get into that.
But
A marked car?
But once you get to Industrial Road, don't you start merging to the other lane knowing you're going to be making a turn?
Well, no, I was in that lane, but he had the road blocked.
Oh, okay.
So I couldn't turn into my spot.
Meaning he was driving.
Well, yeah, that's one way to say it. And so I saw the truck behind me, but I could tell there's another car in front of me. See, that's where the mistake was made, right there.
I should have had my judge.
And so I hopped over into the right lane, made a very smooth transition over the, as he calls it, the outside lane.
Signal? Did you signal?
Oh no.
Yeah.
But I had a
You
short.
must have, or you put that in his report.
Oh, he didn't see that because he was blocked by the truck.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. And so I thought, okay, it's going to be close. I mean, I remember thinking this. I think I have time to do this.
I don't know why you didn't get over it on the inside lane.
I couldn't. It was right there where he was setting. My turn was like right in front of the
So
car.
ideally, you could have slowed down, braked, let them go, and then you.
Yeah, that would have been the right thing to do.
So that's one scenario you could have done.
Oh, absolutely.
Why
yeah.
didn't you start doing that before, like around the car
Since
wash?
when did you ever get in a hurry to do anything?
It's a gym. I had to get my workout in.
I just don't know why you don't merge.
I'm all hopped up on pre-workout, Ronnie. So I did the quick.
6:40. You're getting there late.
I did the quick over, and then the second I got over, as soon as I cleared the 2 cars, which I now realize the front one was where the whole problem was, I had to turn because it was right there. Didn't have time to wait, so I turned left.
At 35 miles an hour?
And he only gave you a
Approximately.
warning?
Yeah, he was pretty kind.
Wow.
And I mean, the second I turned left, lights. I mean, they came on immediately.
So he slowed down to turn.
Well, he was stopped waiting to turn.
So did he go to the street light and turn in?
Oh, no. See, he was turning where I turned. I just cut him off.
Oh.
Yeah. It was a bad decision.
Why didn't you get over around the car wash?
Yeah,
Well, I'm an idiot, Chris.
that's what he's working for.
No, I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
No, it was bad driving on my part.
Were you distracted?
Oh, no. As you guys well know, I'm a terrible
I'll ask you
driver.
one more time. Were you distracted? Why didn't you get over in time?
I didn't have time.
Well, no. Yes, when you get past the industrial road, it's.
I was in the left-hand lane. I'm turning left. I was in the inside
Oh, you were
lane.
in the inside lane.
Yes.
Yes.
And they had the roadblock, so I had to go around them and then make a quick left.
Oh, okay. So you're.
So, okay, here you go. Here's Officer Gibbs.
Well, give me Walgreens. This is Walgreens right here.
Walgreens is right here. That first turn's right here.
Yep.
Walmart or McDonald's is here.
Okay. Yes.
2 cars. This represents 2 cars.
Hold on. This is your truck.
This is me. So I'm minding my own business.
Okay,
trying
you're
to
in
be
the-
healthy.
okay, inside lane.
I said, oh, they got me blocked. So I said, I'll just hop over here. Wow. Went in.
That is crazy.
Yeah, it was bad.
Okay,
bad
so
decision.
it's crazy.
It was a bad decision.
So Gibbs was the back or the front?
Oh, the front one. I couldn't see him.
Cut him off.
Could see.
Couldn't see.
Yeah.
That was the whole problem. He's sneaky. Gibbs is sneaky.
Like, I would have saw that was a cop car, and I would have just kept straight and dismissed my turn.
Well, you wouldn't have seen it. It was dark.
Well,
It was covered up by the truck. And I may or may not have been looking at my cell phone.
We have younger eyes. We would have saw it.
No, you wouldn't have. No, trust me, you wouldn't have.
You're lucky you didn't
Go to jail.
have a fender bender.
Well, okay, phone, please.
Unfortunately, this
This
is
is
you.
me. So when I got right here, I had to thought, I don't think I can make this.
Right? Yeah.
And then I said, screw it, and went for it. I made it.
Sure, yeah.
I made it. And then he turned the lights on, comes right here.
And everybody right here is laughing.
laughing.
Everybody
We're-
driving by is
The
laughing.
guy in the
We're
truck. that I
touching
would-
tips again.
Oh. The guy that was in the truck, guaranteed was laughing
Oh,
his butt
yeah.
off.
They're all laughing. Everybody around that
No,
area is laughing.
Absolutely.
no. If Phil was that back car, he goes, "Good. I'm glad
Yeah,
they got
exactly
that
right.
idiot."
Yeah. And rightfully so.
Yeah.
Rightfully so. So, yeah, no, it was let me see. Whose phone's? Okay, no, that's yours.
Mine's the big
Why
one.
were they stopped anyway?
Well, that's because Officer Gibbs was turning into that same place I was going.
Oh, he had a
You
signal
got
on.
there for
Kind of.
He had a signal on, and you cut him off.
He was doing the proper thing. Wait. Oh, that's the part I left out. Coming this way were cars. So I had to, it was actually a pretty slick maneuver on my part. I had to go, so as I come around, there's cars. This represents a car coming this way. So when this car, I had to time it just right. This car comes by. This is another car. There's another car back here coming up.
You split them.
I split them suckers.
See-
cut Gibbs off. End up over here.
See, in the TV days,
Yeah.
they'd go in here, pause, boys, this ain't gonna end good.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
And then you come back and then you made it.
Yeah.
Dukes of Hazzard.
The more I talk about it, I'm actually kind of proud of my driving that morning.
I'm just disappointed in Gibbs. He didn't give you a real ticket.
More times than not, people are getting
That's a
citations.
ticket right there. That
Correct.
is a ticket right there.
But
Well, I mean, that's a
hold
little
on, hold on.
aggressive.
Let's be fair.
That's a ticket right there.
Let's find out why it wasn't a ticket. Stand by.
Oh, boy. What am I doing?
All right, lights have been activated. We determined there's no sirens.
That's correct.
I would have.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I would have.
it all happened so
I would have
fast.
code 3'd your ass
It all
so
happened
fast.
so fast.
Okay,
Yeah.
so no sirens, but you do get the lights.
I get the lights.
Very bright LEDs.
Oh, yeah, they're
6.6.
all. Woo! There was no doubt. Oh, and just for the record, by the time I was here, the lights were on.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they were on before I ever crested the parking lot.
Very
they were
quick
on.
activation.
Oh, no. Yeah,
Activated
yeah.
his lights.
Yeah. Yeah.
You didn't think about running?
Oh, no. No, I'm not a criminal.
Not even for a
Hey,
second.
that
I'm a
truck.
bad driver. I'm not a criminal. I mean, there's a difference.
Well, I mean,
Well, no, there's a difference.
paper says you're a criminal.
Well, traffic violation.
Hey, that's a misdemeanor.
I'm still shocked he didn't
Well,
get a
actually,
ticket. That is a ticket.
Oh, but that's
a
the
ticket
question.
move.
Why didn't Phil get a ticket?
Well, I think it had to do with my demeanor.
So he walks up.
yeah.
Did he recognize you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Right away.
Okay. All right. So Officer Gibbs, he walks up to you and says,
Called me Mr. Nichols.
Mr.
Which he
Nichols?
has only done the 2 previous times he's pulled me over.
okay.
Warnings both times
It's
before
usually
that?
Phil. Yeah, always warnings.
He's not giving you warnings. I'm so disappointed in Gibbs.
Always warnings.
He's like, his reputation's like diminished in my
Yes,
eye
he was
now.
in a Mustang.
T-Fred, maybe since Phil knows everyone in Guthrie, that is why he's getting a warrant. Well, we'll find out in a second, T-Fred. Sarah, was he in his Mustang? Yes. All right, Phil. Gibbs is a huge fan of the show, so.
Yeah, so I was wrong. I knew I was wrong. I've never been pulled over once in my life that wasn't warranted.
You've talked about that many times.
No, and this is one of those times. I too would have written me a ticket that morning.
That is a ticket right
No,
there.
I agree.
That is a ticket right there.
I agree. I think a lot of it has to do, not just for me, but for anybody, how you approach the officer when
That's a
they're
big
coming
part
up.
of it, yes.
And I was.
Phil was crying and
Oh, no, didn't need to go there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, didn't need to go there.
My wife's homesick.
I didn't need to go there.
okay.
I mean, it was in the tube if I needed it, but I didn't have to go there.
You got them all ready.
Oh,
to
yeah,
go.
they're all ready. But I think what it was is anytime I've ever been pulled over, I always apologize. And I'm sincere when I apologize because I knew what I did was wrong. No, I know it was
100%
wrong. No, I
You
know
should have
that.
got a ticket.
I don't disagree with that.
Okay.
Can he come back and write me a ticket?
No.
Okay.
Double
Yeah.
jeopardy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there you go. But
a
no,
good
I
movie,
agree
too.
it was wrong.
Ashley Judd.
I knew why he pulled me over, obviously.
Because your tag was covered up?
Well, no, that part is the one I didn't really know. The reason.
Well, we'll get to that in a second.
Okay. But I started out with an apology.
Let's talk about where you almost killed somebody.
Officer Gibbs or Sergeant Gibbs.
Well, in the scissors and
Oh,
the,
they were clear.
Okay.
Well, somewhat. But it was. I let him know I had weapons in the truck.
it's very important. Did you show him
CDO?
your
Or CHO?
or the Constitution?
Don't have to.
Okay, all right.
So I turned in. I just by law,
SDA.
I told him that I had weapons in the vehicle because you're
Yes,
required to do that.
10-2?
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Did you turn the vehicle off?
I absolutely turned it off. This ain't my first rodeo, Chris. Doing all the proper protocol. He's Mr. Nichols. He says,
Do you know the reason why I'm pulling you over?
he didn't know because he knew I knew. And he said, pretty aggressive turn there is what he said. And I said, yeah. I said, I thought I had more room than that. And I did in my brain. I thought I did. I said, yeah, I know. I'm sorry. You know, and I just owned it, assuming he was going to write me.
Oh,
Right?
yeah. No, you, yeah.
No, I assumed,
Yeah.
okay, I'm getting one on this one.
Yeah.
And he says, well, let me see your driver's license and insurance. So I got my driver's license out. Still have paper. Opened it, pulled it out of my glove box, gave it that. He said, all right, stand by. So I'll be right back with you. I said, okay. And went back, was back there for a little bit, came back. And he said, I'm issuing you 2 written warnings.
Wow. That's crazy. I'm disappointed.
And he,
So disappointed.
and I knew the first, the second one. Can I talk about that now?
Yeah.
So-
piece of paper, please.
Oh, yeah.
Now let's talk about this, Phil. Improper tag display,
That's right.
tag in wrong position, covered, not visible, missing.
Yeah.
One of those.
How's it
options.
wrong position? The screws can only go where the screws belong.
Okay, so when I buy my vehicles from John Vance,
So it's
Auto
John
Group-
Vance's fault.
No.
Okay.
No,
Megan's.
I'm a grown man. I mean, I'd blame it more on the Evans kid that's a mechanic out there. But anyway, the tag cover that says John Vance Auto Group that they put on all their new vehicles they sell, it covers up. What the hell is Sarah calling me stupid for?
No, she didn't call you stupid. It's just your.
I'm mind blown by your stupidity.
Well, it could have been something we said too. It might not be you, Phil. Don't assume she's attacking you. It could have been me for something I said.
Well, I'm doing everything stupid right now. I agree with her. I just don't like that she said it. So,
On a public
stay on there for
forum.
a
but
little
it covers up. I'm sure it will. It covers up the little sticker, the top of the sticker.
just like the cartel does. Go ahead.
That's right. And so that's what he's referring to. He said, when you get a chance, you need to take that off, is what he told me.
Have you done that?
No, not yet. Yeah. Probably do it tonight, though, before I pull away.
And he didn't write you a ticket.
No, it's right there. Warnings.
You know, if any normal person would have did that, they would have got a ticket. You know that?
Well, I don't know if that's true.
I know it's true. Good old boys club here.
I'm a consistent donor to.
FOP 105.
I like to support the causes of our local PD. No, he was very kind to me that morning. He would have been well within his rights to write me a ticket.
And he should have. He should have.
And
Well, I'm not judging him. He made a judgment call, and he knew I'd learned my
There's probably a
lesson.
kid and a baby in one of those
in
cars
full
that you just
transparency,
cut off.
he pulls many people over and
He
gives
gives
them
warnings.
many warnings.
He
He
does.
does give them all
warnings.
citations
He does.
every time.
Oh,
yes.
He does. Yeah. No, but I do think it's not just Sergeant Gibbs. It's all officers. I know I'd be that way. If somebody approached me the right way for a traffic violation,
Absolutely,
there's a high probability I'm going to give them a warning. If somebody starts with this stupid, what the hell are you pulling me over for? I'm in a hurry. I gotta get, just stupid crap. Well, then I can promise you I'm going to write every ticket I can humanly think of. And so, which is one of the many reasons why I should never be in law enforcement.
Yeah, Sam says I'd be too kind.
Would I be a good police officer? I'm being serious. I mean,
Yeah, no, I'm thinking here.
I think in certain situations I would.
Yeah.
Me and Eric talked about joining the police force.
Oh, good God. That'd be a disaster.
Sheriff deputies.
You were being serious.
Oh, yeah, we're being serious.
yes.
We're going to be deputies. but
Well, this is just playing.
I don't think, but we found out he would qualify. Have a high school education.
He's too busy making millions. He did fine.
So he really wants to.
No, but would I be a decent police officer? I think my temper would get me in trouble
You'd be on the news.
on certain things.
Oh, we call that administrative leave.
Yeah, but I would be. I'd do that a lot.
Chris would write a story on you.
Oh, yeah.
More than once.
Oh, absolutely. And the headlines say, he did it again. No, but I think there's certain things I'd be good at, and then I think there's certain things where my temperament would get me in a whole lot of
Yeah,
trouble.
you'd be a TikTok famous.
Oh, yeah, it'd give me a whole
Being
lot of
around,
trouble.
Even though they're gonna
you would not.
just lead it
As a
all
police
night.
officer, you have to do with dumb people.
Correct.
Over and over
Right.
and over and over.
My patience would.
Patience,
Yeah. No, I agree.
Well, your body camera would be on.
Would have to turn it off.
Well, no, that's against policy.
Well, if it breaks,
Well, it's motion activated, sound
by
activated.
the time I throw that thing on the ground and step on it, it's going to be broke.
Well, that's why you would be breaking
Oh,
policy.
I'd be in trouble.
You'd be in trouble.
Can't do that.
Be in trouble, yeah. Your union dues go up.
Oh, I wouldn't belong to a union.
Oh, you would belong to a union.
Maybe that'd keep me from being a police officer.
If you got 10% raise every year, would you?
Oh,
do-
no, I mean, maybe I could consider that.
No matter if you were good or bad, you get that 10% raise every
Oh,
year.
no, I'm in on that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nothing like making
sounds like a great
34,000.
idea.
Nothing like making
Yeah, I bet
34,000 a year. Phil.
Oh, they do a little better than that. No, but he showed me a lot of grace.
Confession Wednesday, Brittany says, I got lights flashed in trouble by Gibbs earlier this fall in front of the junior high here she goes. When I was delivering snacks, I saw it somewhere, delivering snacks for junior high volleyball.
I've never had a bad interaction, and this is going to bring out haters, but I've never had a bad interaction, probably not with our crowd, but I've never had a bad interaction with any Guthrie or Logan County law enforcement official. Never one. And I've been pulled over probably 4 or 5 times in the 25 years I've lived here.
Vasquez got you.
Vasquez got me, warning.
He gave me a warning too.
Yeah,
Gibbs got you.
a few times.
Yeah.
Your neighbors got me a couple times.
Jay Hams got you.
Jay Hams pulled me over both times. He called me and says, put your seatbelt on. And he'd go back and get on his motorcycle and leave. Okay, sorry.
What's your? Let's all share our best. Whenever you got pulled over, what's your best story or funniest story?
True story or lie?
100% true story.
Oh, what happened?
Yeah, and it was funny. Something happened when you got pulled over. That was
That's
funny.
easy for me.
I've only had a handful of times.
I got one really good one, and I'll share. I think I've said it on the show before. You guys probably heard, but some people might have.
Mine's easy. That was in high school.
Chris?
The one that really irked me, 2 of them actually.
Hurt you?
Yeah.
Well, that can't be good.
First time I was driving to Edmond for work, and I exit the highway off 33rd Street, and 12 out of 11 vehicles float that stop sign. Once you get off, you have to go stop sign, turn right. Everyone floats it. I floated it. I admitted to it, and he pulled me over as a trooper, working city streets.
Troopers are a different story.
Yeah. And so I pulled over, did everything right. I admit it. I don't remember. I probably did. I floated.
What year was this?
Oh boy.
Is this pre-Guthrie News page?
Yeah.
Oh, before the bubble?
He was going to work, so he answered
before-
somebody.
it was before the
Yeah,
bubble.
He answered somebody.
Before the bubble.
Yeah.
Okay. Pre-bubble.
Yeah. And he writes me a $200 ticket for that. And then I had LASIK surgery, but my license didn't reflect that. I still
I had a lazy eye.
I still had the endorsement on my license, but I had LASIK.
Number one, restriction number one.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so he wrote me a ticket for that. He goes, and if you go to Oklahoma City and say and prove that you had LASIK, we'll take it off. So I got $400 ticket. I did go to Oklahoma City and got it off, and only $200 for floating this. The other one, going to Piedmont for a football game, everybody was getting pulled over that day.
I remember this.
Everybody was getting pulled over, including John Chappell,
Yeah.
driving and it's fine now, but driving a school bus without a license and got away. I mean, he didn't even take anything. I get a ticket. It's one of those deals that's 55, 45, 35. You don't know when. It's just.
Yeah.
And I don't. I probably was speeding. Probably was.
You 100% you were.
And so here, this was, I guess, a passive aggressive. Now that I think about it here, and so the officer gives me. I thought I was being fair. I was being cool. Or he goes, "Here's your citation." I was like, "Oh, I forgot. I got one in Hennessy too." I got the citation. I go, "How much is this?" He goes, $75. I go, $75? Oh, okay, yeah. Have a good day. And so that was probably after the other time is in Hennessy.
This is third time.
I went to Hennessy and umpired 3 baseball games. Made $105.
Gone.
I left Tennessee. Again, one of those 55, 45, 35.
Yeah.
Got me $100 ticket. I umpired 3 baseball games for $5. And I thought I was getting off because he goes, "Oh, where you coming from? Where you going?"
Yeah.
Trick.
You didn't tell him none of your damn business. I'm an American. I'm a free man.
That was before the world changed.
Okay.
I didn't know that. I didn't know I had that in my back pocket. He goes, "Man, I've always wanted to get an umpiring." He goes, "Yeah," and I'm talking it up, man. I'm trying not to get a ticket, and he comes. It's a long conversation about how you get into it. How do you?
He still wrote you.
Still wrote me. I was like,
been mad.
I wasted my entire time talking about
Yeah, I've been
umpiring. I was so mad.
Yeah,
I made $5 umpiring that
that's
day.
bad.
I got 2 of them. I was coming back from a casino with Sarah, and we were driving through Bochito, Oklahoma.
Oh yeah.
Bochito. If
Yes.
you've never been to Bochito, it's probably 1 stop sign long. Very, very small.
Never been there, but I hear
Very,
about
very
it.
small town in southeast Oklahoma. Lights hit. Same thing with Chris. You never know what the speed limit is. Sitting there waiting for the guy to come. I'm looking in my mirror, and he's just barely making it. Just
Older?
oh yeah, older man, big belly. Anything you see on TV, this is what it was.
Tribal.
No. White man. Walking out, got a big old belly, takes forever, walks over to me and goes, "Excuse me, sir. Did you know you were speeding back there?" I said, "No, sir, I didn't." He goes, "Okay, just slow down." Walks away.
That was it.
That was it. that was it.
That's beautiful.
That's awesome.
It's great.
Lesson learned.
Then he wobbles back there. I said, that just happened. Are we good?
He went through all that
was Sarah
physical
with you?
effort.
I'm pretty sure Sarah was with me. Yeah.
Went through all that physical effort.
Was she crying?
Yeah, like Sarah says, I can still see him walking. Because of course she's dog cussed me. You're an idiot. You're so stupid. What are you doing? Blah, blah, blah. And then the other time was in Durant, Oklahoma, right there on Main Street.
We're all not all perfect like little Sarah.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
Right there on Main Street. Get pulled over right there in front of the Dairy Queen. Or I was going to Dairy Queen.
Great
One,
ice
one
cream.
or the other. I was
Best
going to
ice
Dairy
cream
Queen. I was
ever.
in front of Dairy Queen. And I get pulled over and I was speeding. He takes my license, registration, runs it, and comes back out and he goes, well, and of course I'm always nice like I always am. I always smile on my ID because if you smile, they like that, right? I think it's a good thing. I think you smile in your
Not on
license.
mugshots.
I gotta look at my
don't
driver's
like
license.
You
that.
smile, and I smiled all my licenses.
Jailbirds looked really good though.
It wasn't bad.
Smile on all your and all your license. Anyway, he
shots.
takes it, he runs it, he comes back, and he goes, well, Mr. Phillips, it's your lucky day. I don't have a pen on me, because it's back when they wrote it. He goes, so I'm not going to write you anything. You just slow down, and,
That
you
was
know.
Cap. He had a lot of pins.
It was the
Stand by.
paperwork. He didn't want to do the paperwork.
And he goes,
I'm smiling my license. Is that a good one?
yeah, stop.
that's good.
I'm talking here. So he lets me go. I go to Dairy Queen, get my Dairy Queen, walk by. He has somebody pulled over. Has another person pulled over. I roll down my window. He's talking to the guy. I say, I forget his name. I said, Officer Smith, do you need to borrow my pen? kept driving.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's good.
Oh, it was so funny.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
It was in front of the school. Yeah, I was going to Dairy Queen. Yeah,
Brandy says Vasquez did not give Corey a warning.
it must have been really bad then.
Corey was mouthy,
No, he's speeding. He's a little speeder.
and he was mouthy.
Speeder. Go speed
I
racer.
see
go.
Corey being mouthy. and
Let
getting
Corey
pulled over.
mouthed him a little.
No.
a
Corey
little
being
bit.
mouthy.
Well, he's got to get it out, and he
Yeah.
lives with Brittany.
Good grief. No, I can't see Corey doing that. Now, when he's driving off, I can see him being a little upset.
Yeah,
You want to borrow my pen?
that's good. That's
So
really
good.
That's really good.
I have a statistic for you.
Oh, here we go.
For Guthrie Police Department.
Okay.
I went to the chamber state of the city. In 2024, how many warnings do you think were issued?
Traffic warnings?
Traffic warnings.
Guthrie?
Warnings given by Guthrie police officers.
500. It's a blind guess. I have no idea.
125.
Oh, you went lower. 9,258 warnings.
Why are we can make so much money if we just write tickets?
Those tickets are
Okay.
punitive. I think that's why there's a lot of warnings given.
Okay, listen. Give me the number of citations issued. Citations issued.
6,000.
9,258 warnings.
6,000.
It can't be exactly 6. It has to be.
6,243.
Thank you.
Yeah.
6,243, Phil.
3,743.
Number of issued citations issued in 2024 by Guthrie Police Department, 1,452.
That's awesome.
It's money on the table.
Ronnie, shut your damn dirty mouth.
Money on the table. You guys need to learn to follow the law.
Tomorrow you're going to get a ticket.
I don't ever get pulled
You'll
over.
get it. You'll get pulled
I'm
over.
a safe
This is
driver.
This is karma.
I'm a very
Mark
safe
my
driver.
word, he will get a ticket
I will not get
within
a
the
ticket.
next 3 to 6
I will
months.
not. I will
6
not.
months.
Yep.
I drive safe.
Okay.
I drive good. We're just losing money with the city.
I saved your
Listen
life.
here. I will give you a little, only on this show right here, only people watching, I'll give you the inside scoop to those numbers.
Oh, okay.
Okay. If you get a citation, you're probably getting 4 warnings. So per stop, if you get a speeding citation, you're also going to get improper tag. You're going to get a bunch of other stuff. So one citation, probably when they finish their stop, I'm 10-8. One citation issued, 4 warnings.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
So they'll write you on one thing, but give you a warning on 3 or 4 other things.
correct.
Okay.
Which they could give you citations for all of them.
Yeah.
On all of them.
Yeah.
But I think part of that is officers are making good decisions.
Correct.
Because citations are expensive.
They are starting at 200, moving your way up.
Starting at 200, moving up.
Yeah.
I thought it was just $20 if you didn't have your seatbelt on. They changed that?
I don't know about that.
but it's the speeding that's
Speeding stuff starts at like
And the
200
max
bucks.
is
Well,
500.
you guys got to slow down.
The max is 500 that they can issue. The highest dollar amount is $500.
I'd just like to put a bow on this conversation, this topic. Sergeant Gibbs, thank you.
No, our police officers do a
They
good
do a
job.
good job.
And to be honest with
You
you,
write more tickets,
most
guys.
citations probably are earned.
Yeah, well, that would have been.
That 100% should have been a ticket.
Ronnie, you don't have to be so strong.
I mean,
Why is he so strong?
And if you get a ticket from a county deputy, you really deserve it because
Last thing they want to do.
well, and they don't get a whole lot of income from their citations.
Yeah.
So you really have to earn that one. So no, our deputies and police officers, I think, do a great job.
I do too.
on that area. So most times, citations are in theirs. You know, they have court every Wednesday or once a month at City Hall on Wednesday. You can go
Do you
in
ever
there.
fight a ticket?
No,
Me neither.
there's a lot of people who do.
Yeah.
City Hall is busy
know.
on Wednesdays at 2:00.
Do you ever get pulled over with illegal substance in your car?
No,
Me neither. I was just curious.
it would have been kind of cool to drive by and see all 4 of your doors open.
The year was 1983.
have you guys ever peed in a cruiser before?
Peed?
Yeah.
Never peed.
Okay.
No.
Oops.
No, not number 2. Did throw up in the back of a cruiser once. That wasn't good.
Was it
It was alcohol induced.
The hard seats or was it cloth or leather?
Yeah, it was in the early 80s.
Oh, so,
yeah, 100%
probably
cloth.
the old. No, I think it was like almost like plastic.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, it was bad.
Let's see here. What Josh on 3 wheels. I got a ticket last month on my way to church. Well, that can contribute
Pastor
to the
Seaball?
number.
Well, if your name is Josh on 3 wheels, Josh.
That's Pastor Seabold.
I know who it is. There's 4 wheels on a car. Maybe if he kept all 4 of them down, not 3, he wouldn't get so many tickets.
No, he has his.
I don't want to. No, it's my
He
story.
drives- it's a motorcycle.
It's my story.
It's a motorcycle.
Should Seaball have brought
Could have brought Jesus into it.
Jesus into it?
I mean, I brought you into it.
I guarantee you.
Can
He
we
said a prayer for the.
Can we pray
officer.
before?
Before you punitively punish my family for my stupidity, can we pray?
Josh on 3 wheels. Are we talking city or county?
Oh, wait. Let me guess.
This is probably Oklahoma County, I would guess.
Either that or state trooper. It's one of the two.
State troopers.
I was saying is Oklahoma County. I bet is where it happened. Seabolt.
See what the answer is. Leslie, I always thought we should have paintball guns installed on our cars so we can get tagged the idiots.
Well, that's not very nice. Is Leslie calling me an idiot?
No, but I like the idea. I like the idea.
Phil would have 6.
Oh, I would have been splattered. Hell, I'd have shot myself the other day. Yeah, that was bad.
Phil just added to the 2 numbers in 2025.
I did?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm contributing to my community.
Cody, all the law enforcement in the county are great.
That's a good way to approach things, Cody.
Suck up.
Josh on 3 wheels. Logan County deputy on 74, and he cut me a break. I was going 83 and 65. We thought Phil was bad.
Yeah, he's going to kill somebody.
Chris, you would have went 95 in that same spot.
Not on 74.
Well, he has
Not
an
an idiot.
Pastor Seabolt was opening up on that
Took us
motorcycle.
an hour and 4 minutes to get back. Our last time we went out to the Panhandle when Chris was driving to get home.
Yeah.
How do you know you were asleep?
Because I literally fell asleep and we were pulling into your damn driveway.
Oh, and they rode it for 10 over. That's nice of him.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. The deputy. I tell you, deputies.
I say it again, I've never been pulled over when it wasn't justified.
Yeah, me too.
Ever in my life.
too.
Every time I've been pulled over, I did something stupid.
I've been pulled over when it wasn't justified.
Yeah, I'm sure you're a victim.
Tulsa County.
They profile you?
They were doing DUI stops, so I didn't.
Did you tell them you didn't,
I
you
signaled-
didn't answer questions?
I signaled my lane. I signaled to get over, but my signal didn't go for the entire time. So it was that one. I said I got a gun. They're like, okay, we're just looking for we're just seeing if there's any drunk drivers out here. Here's over by casino, and he saw my wife and kids in the back, and he's like, okay, see you guys later.
Boy, we haven't had a stop DUI thing. Last one we had was like over on Airport Road on a loop. But boy, when they have those, that's Facebook gold as far as people.
Is it really?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
people,
look out
that's
here.
unconstitutional.
We should have more of those. We should give out more tickets
Yeah.
too. Losing money. Can't believe it.
Josh on 3 wheels. I was going to. Oh, here we go. I love this part here. I was going to tell him I was going with the flow of the traffic. Turns out I was the only one on the highway at that point.
That's awesome. I love it.
He didn't bring that up in the sermon yet. I was wondering. He normally does.
Well, Phil,
Yep.
we can keep this with the
Other ones?
with our other
Evidence.
evidence there. So,
Yeah.
Congratulations, Millie.
Millie.
yeah, congratulations. Can't pull Millie back up. I took Millie off. So
Millie had her moment.
Millie had her moment. So Millie Vanilli Phillips, welcome to the family.
Why is the OU Texas basketball game
9
just
o'clock.
now starting?
9 o'clock start. TV. Yep.
That is stupid.
All right. Thanks for everyone tuning in tonight. I hope you have a great week. Rhonda says thank you to everybody.
See ya.
All right.
Thanks for tuning in to the Open Mic Podcast. Join us each week from inside the Second Banana Media Studios located in beautiful downtown Guthrie. Catch our shows on Facebook and YouTube and also on Apple, Google, Spotify, or wherever you get your favorite podcasts. Until next time, so long from Guthrie, America.